am your humble dungeon master for this game. And yes, I know what you're seeing on the screen is not the Seas of Vodari, but I promise it is relevant. But I am your humble dungeon master for this campaign, or your master of the oceans, master of the seas. Either way, they're synonyms. But I am Dr. John Wolfenstein. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for showing up and joining us and this amazing cast of characters I have. We will introduce them all in just a moment, but first I have some quick announcements. So as you can see on the screen in front of you, the Under the Seas of Vodari Kickstarter campaign has 8 days left to go. They are currently 100% backed, $39,000. Wow, guys, this is awesome. I can't wait. But they have 8 days to go. They could use a little bit more to get to that 50K stretch goal because I really want to see a new subclass for the Gunslinger that is under-depth themed. But if you're not into that, then, you know, just fine. Yes, you can see that I am supporting them at the $125 level because I really believe in this product. Also because I want to give away a free PDF copy of the Seas of Vodari book to you, our viewers, for our 50th episode. And for those of you who aren't going to be here for our 50th episode, well, now you have a reason to come back. But there's a ton of stuff that's going to be involved in this book. Not only are we going to get to see under the ocean and actually explore it and go there and visit, but they're adding 12 new race options. They're adding 13 new subclasses. My personal favorite and the personal one I can't wait to see is the Leviathan Hunter for Rangers, because I am a Ranger expert, because Ranger for life.
I might take you up on that.
Of course, the Under the Seas themes and backgrounds and features for all your characters to make them epic. Underseas equipments, vehicles, and mounts, because yes, everybody needs to ride a killer whale. No, I don't know how they're going to do it, but I cannot wait to add it to this campaign. I am so excited. You can also ride sharks if you're less awesome, but you know that's because you're less awesome and a basic. But that's okay. Everybody can be basic. And then, of course, you know, the undersea vehicles, sleds, chariots, even submarines, because everybody needs another submarine. And then armor, because armor's awesome. Not to mention a ton of new spells, but the thing I'm most excited for, honestly, is an adventure. I'm not telling my players, so I'm not going to show you guys, but I am super excited for the adventure that comes with it. I am totally going to run my players through it during their time on the Seas of Vodari and under it.
I'm not ready.
No, you're not. But I already know it's going to be epic.
It's
but
okay.
as you can see on the
I have my
screen,
ravioli with me.
As you can see on the screen, there is a map here of what it looks like under the Seas of Vodari. And guys, I wouldn't support it if I didn't believe it was worth your time. This is by far one of the most flavorful campaign settings I've ever seen. The only one to top it is the Critical Role campaign settings, and that's because it's Critical fucking Role. I'm sorry. Matt Mercer is a genius, but these guys are a close second, and there's nothing wrong with that. I would love for everyone to run through this campaign at least once, or have an amazing time just picking and pulling from the treasures that are here. The Gunslinger class is awesome. I've played it. I played it at level 20, so when you could do the most badass stuff, White Hill's enjoying it so far.
It's bullshit!
I've had a couple people who want to play it in other campaigns. Anyway, guys, go support them because they deserve it. These guys work really hard. They created a fantastic world, and they created so much flavor that I, as a DM, have very little to do other than weave a wonderful story, and I hope I'm doing that. Anyway, enough of the free publicity because they are not sponsoring me, but if they want to, I will happily accept.
And we know you're watching, Tribality. We know you're watching, Tribality.
We know you're watching, and thank you so much for watching. It meant the world to us here. It really did. We cannot believe that you would spend your time watching anything from a small, tiny, insignificant YouTube channel like mine, but it made all of our days. Thank you so much. Anyway, now let's get back to the game because this is what we're here for, and we left off on a fun point. So, Our group of heroes, or rather adventurers, made sail for the island with no names. Our fantastic crew is as follows. To my immediate left is our lovely bard Niafta, played by the lovely Laura.
Hey, how's it going?
Directly beneath her, we have Nikki playing our sorcerer Cell.
What up? How's it hanging?
Directly to my right, we have Mr. Emil playing our interesting little siren Reeve. Wow, they all changed. Why did they all change? You know what?
I just saw that.
Whip! Anyway, to my furthest left on the second row is Emil playing Mr. Reeve, our ranger, who did declare he was going to play the Stormcloak Ranger, by the by. So we'll get to see how that plays. Uh-oh. Calm down, computer. All right, cool. Still streaming. Good. Immediately, directly underneath Laura, you have Mr. Whitehill. Those of you who watch Tyranny of Dragons, you know him well. In this campaign, he is not playing a cleric, though. He is playing our gunslinger, Mr. Xavier.
Good eye, mates. It's not such a good eye because there's a fucking crap.
Yep. And
holy crap.
Vicious Markery.
I mean, like, it could be worse. I could look like you.
I just took a D4. I just took D4 psychic damage.
And you have disadvantage on your next attack. Directly underneath me, though her camera is not on today, we do have the lovely Callie Cat playing our wild barbarian Tessa Wildcat Silvertail.
Me bullies. Not only is this island gonna bring me treasure, it brought me breakfast.
I brought you treasure? When? I don't remember.
Breakfast.
When did I bring breakfast?
She said breakfast.
The island was bringing her treasure, not you.
Oh, I heard siren.
No.
The siren is breakfast. We have backup rations.
Get the fuck away from my boy.
And then last but certainly not least, we have the moral compass of the group. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. We have Mr. Vex playing Valor Wake Walker, our Naga paladin.
It's against my morals to beat these people.
Didn't you also say that you wanted to play an Oath of Discovery paladin?
Damn straight.
So,
I'm also very...
yes, we do have a title sorcerer in our midst. So, we are playing a lot of the subclasses and the class given to us by this book, and we're going to show you how fun they are. So, just
prepare for Australian Deadshot.
You mean Deadpool?
No, Deadshot.
Oh, okay. Deadpool's better, but that's because, you know,
I mean, fair.
Marvel's always better than DC.
I mean, fair, but the concept and the helmet I'm trying to make is more Deadshot-like.
Yep. But so we have our title sorcerer, we have our Stormcloak, we have our gunslinger, and we have our discoverer. I'm trying to get Tessa and Laura to pick the subclass.
I've already said I will probably go down the wild monk. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. It's just I have to multi-class like a dozen times to do my thing. So.
Usually how it goes.
Your overall goal is doing the thing.
Make a proper choice.
That's
Callie,
fine, Laura.
do the thing.
You still got 2 levels, or at least 3 level.
Well, the Tyranny of Dragons crowd has already seen, I play a warlock, and nobody knows what my class is.
Nope, you play the most confused warlock in the history of warlocks. You play a warlock cleric,
life
hybrid.
Cleric.
Yeah.
Life
be
cleric,
a bard and isn't for whatever reason.
You have multiple sugar daddies and they're all fighting over custody.
Hey, by the stars above, that's a lot of stars.
That is like the perfect way to put that. Anyway, guys, so when last we left, our adventurers, stay right there, cheater.
You thought.
Anyway, I want everyone to roll for initiative because as they were looking for the path into the forest, they stumbled upon a huge crab. Not a giant crab, not a large crab, a huge. It's
huge.
Listen, Valor,
All right,
why you gotta
big.
one up everybody with that nat 20?
Like the same size as my hands.
To clarify, it is size huge, right?
By the way, why is Cell back there?
Just don't question it. He moved me there. Wait,
Okay, I'm
what?
trying to find my
I clicked on my token. Why didn't it do the thing? Help.
What thing?
Maybe it doesn't like you.
Clearly. I clicked on my token and it still didn't work.
Well, it says that you have the 18.
Big DM daddy. Help.
Wow.
I want that 18.
I'm so demonetized already. I'm not even 10 minutes into this episode. I'm demonetized.
I can call anyone I want daddy. It's nothing about getting demonetized.
I thought as
Wait,
long
why
as
do I have a 6? That's
you
incorrect.
do the first minute, you're
Hold
fine.
up. No.
You asked me to fix it. I'm fixing it. Calm the hell down.
Oh, okay.
Or I pimp slap the hell out of you.
You
Careful, I
would.
might like it.
Oh, we rolled high.
Yes, you would, and yes, I will.
What
So-
shirt are you wearing, Blaze?
Oh,
I see Blitz.
yeah, I'm wearing my Hell of a Boss shirt because Has-Been
I
Hotel
love
and Hell of
it.
a Boss are also worth supporting. And I have bought a lot
I
of
love it.
Vince's products.
I noticed. I think that's the third one I've seen.
Until they sold out to a big name company.
Look here. So long as the animation's still good and the story's still good and Alistair's still is still the radio demon daddy, I am perfectly fine. I don't give a shit.
He looks more like a strawberry pimp.
Uh-huh.
Bitch slapping strawberry pimp.
Anyway, so because none of you noticed him, the huge crab gets a surprise round.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought I
fuck.
noticed him because I rolled high enough.
What did you roll? I can actually
Last week.
scroll up and.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought one of us.
Yes,
Yeah. I
Reeve.
thought one. at
Reeve
least one of
saved you.
us.
Reeve saved you from the surprise round because rolled
I'm
23.
glad I
The
remembered
ranger,
that.
at least the ranger can do something.
Wow.
And
Wow.
just for clarification, you did say I would actually know what this thing is last time.
Yes. So
I would have probably eaten one.
yes, Tessa. This is a huge crab. It is a colossal creature. Size category of huge. Let me pull up its stat block
huge.
in the book. Yeah,
Massive.
huge.
For some reason I had no spell slots. That's weird. Give me a
No, it's
second.
not.
I'll-
You
We
used
didn't-
them
we
on
didn't-
you used them on the ship to try and
And we didn't-
steer it through the
No,
storm.
I didn't use any. I didn't use any spells on the ship outside of cantrips. What
And
am
you
I
would've
gonna use
had
my
a
first
rest.
spell
You can
slots
also
on?
scroll
Mage
up to
armor.
find that out too.
I only have mage armor and magic missile. What am I going to do on the mast for those?
Those are your only level 1 spells.
Yes,
Yeah,
I only get
level
2.
1.
I'm a level 1 sorcerer.
Yeah, your known spells
Yeah.
suck. That's just
You
the feature of the class.
are-
I don't have any spells yet. I think until a while.
I just didn't fix it from the long rest that I had before when we fought the people.
That sounds about right.
That might be correct.
Yeah.
Or it might
I
have.
had to
it
fix
again.
my rages too. So
You're valid.
Callie.
Hmm?
These towering hard-shelled crabs are usually found on remote beaches far from port cities. They use their massive pincers to grab and crush anything that threatens their territory. When they aren't hunting, they bury themselves in the sand to sleep. Often,
Alright.
you disturb their slumber. They're agile for their size and protected by a thick, durable exoskeleton. Anyone who defeats a huge crab can find a vast quantity of delicious meat. So, for
Thank
your
you,
particular,
Pokédex.
Yeah, boy.
right?
Yeah.
For your particular tribe, you would definitely have hunted these things and gone looking for them because one of these would feed your tribe for at least 3 weeks. Wow,
Oh, 3
weeks?
That's in English.
Even with Tessa's
3
appetite.
days.
Oh,
I'm
aw.
gonna say 3 weeks. It doesn't get spoiled.
3
That's-
days of
there's ways
non-stop
around that.
eating.
So 3 days of feasting. So I'm okay, cool. Could I say anything knowing it, or should I just wait for my turn?
So I will allow you to get
Speaking is a free
one
action.
sentence out.
Arr, it's like a meat-filled chest, is all you hear Tessa scream.
That's
Wait,
a
like
great
your meat
use of that one sentence.
And you just hear this. And you just hear this response.
I had all this useful information, and then Tessa's response.
Told none of it. I like
Yeah.
it.
Not
I will
helpful.
do more on my turn. I see my
Wait,
initiative already.
Tessa. Wait, did Tessa hear my response?
Yeah, the whole like your normal
Wait,
chest.
like your meat-filled chest.
Yes.
Anyway, Valor, you're up, my
Twitch a
friend.
tail.
Does it have a mouth?
It does. It is a massive mouth.
It's not like
Would
a
I
starfish
know-
where it has both a
would
mouth and an
Valor-
anus.
How large are the paddles around its face?
Quiet.
Would
Vex,
Valor know anything about these crabs, biology-wise?
roll a nature check.
Camera's moved again.
No, you do not. Other than they're huge and they're crabs, so they're hard on the outside but delicious on the inside. And for those of you poor bastards allergic to shellfish, I am deeply sorry, and I feel really bad for you, and maybe one day we'll cure you.
One day.
How far would you say I am currently from its mouth?
From its mouth,
Yes.
probably 10 to 12 feet. Because you're like, what, 8 feet tall, or like 9, or like 7 foot tall, not full height, like standing. And so it's even taller because it's a huge category creature.
I take a 5-foot step and cast poison spray directly into his mouth.
No.
So I will offer you a choice.
Poison the food.
I will offer you the choice here. Vex, you can roll an Arcana check to make that a called shot, although it will then have advantage on the saving throw. Or you can just cast it normally and just let that be flavor text, because I do called shots in this game.
Doo-doo.
Aren't called shots like a big part of the action base
Do
now?
I have any inspiration from last time we were at
You
this
would
session?
not. Bardic
Okay.
Inspiration only lasts 10 minutes, and unless you have inspiration from me marked on your character sheet, you would not.
All right. In that case, I will attempt the Arcana check. Attempt.
Okay, go ahead and roll the Arcana check.
21.
There you go.
That's pretty
All
good.
right, so it will aim for the mouth, and we will see if that has any adverse effects. It needs to roll a con save, which it does not succeed. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna say, go ahead and roll me a d6, and we'll add that to the damage dealt for your called shot.
Just poison sprays. Or some shit.
Wait, he rolled max damage on poison spray? No, he didn't. It's a D12, not a D10.
Yeah.
My bad.
But
Yeah.
nearly.
Like,
Yeah,
wait,
but I got
what?
3 extra, so
I'm like, wait, what?
All right.
I went 1 over max damage.
Bang. All right. That was your action, and anything for a bonus action there, Vex?
Do I have bonus actions?
Probably not. But I figured if you wanted to, like, draw a weapon or something.
Action. I will draw my longsword and move back. No. If I move, would I provoke attack of opportunity?
You have no idea.
I'll draw my longsword and raise my shield.
Okay. Tessa!
All right. I guess it's worth a rage. Why not? So I would like to rage as my bonus action. And then I would like to. Could I perform the climb on top of large creature action in the DMG?
Ooh,
Climb on creature.
Give me
Climb on to bigger creature, page 270 of the DMG.
Yep, give me
They are
one
technically optional actions, but this is like one of the things I can do.
Yep, give me just a second, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's technically 271. It's on the right side.
Yeah. Combat options. Here we are. So you want to do the climbing on a creature?
Mm-hmm. It seems to be a grapple check
Climb
of all
onto a
things.
bigger chair. Wants to jump onto another creature. They can do so by grappling. A smaller medium creature has little chance of making a successful grapple against a huge or gargantuan creature, unless magic. Okay. So, you
It prevents it as an alternative. Yeah.
Yes, it does. So you can use the strength. You can use athletics or acrobatics check, if you would like to try this.
All right. I can't seem to move my character token for some reason.
Give me 1 second.
I feel like that.
Question: did any of you guys put your character tokens down yourselves?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember, honestly. I was dealing with the map change, so probably not.
Wait. No. Maybe. I saw it there.
A thing I find.
Oh, now I can. Now it's working.
There you go.
A thing I generally find that usually helps if you can't move your character sheet is to delete it and repost it.
Yes.
Got it. So I'm going to be right here. I can make that many moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, just fine. Or through Reeve. So yeah. So I'm gonna go for the grapple then. I have advantage on this because I'm raging.
Mm-hmm.
And now I need to pull down. I was looking through the Vodari rules. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I need to actually pull up my character sheet. All right. Athletics. There it is. All right. Let's see.
So 16, and versus its dex.
Yeah, it's an opposed check.
Successfully, you and jump on top of this thing, or at least
so
on
Tessa screaming something about delicious and giggling like a little child jumps up on it and using maybe like one of its eyes or its claw and like climbing up it with her claws. And sadly, that ends my turn though, because that's all I can do.
That is correct, but you are in perfect position to attack it next turn.
Yep.
So
and it may be preoccupied.
That's a safe distance, I'd assume. I'd go farther, but I can't actually go farther.
Not to interrupt, right? I'm technically in its space when I'm climbing it, just to be fair. Okay, just to clarify.
Yeah, you're now in its space.
Cool. All right.
Go ahead, Sal. What you doing, Nikki?
Oh, it's my turn. Awesome. Cool.
Reeve, you're on deck. Be ready.
Yeah.
That phrase actually works a whole lot better in a pirate campaign.
I'll be right here.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you go stepping into the surf as it crashes on board. What the hell happened?
Yeah, it's okay if I'm wet.
What? But you're using the sprint of the captain.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Magic Missile.
There it is.
There's no way I only dealt 3.
You have to click it once for each dart.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. I will deal 10 to it.
All right.
That's pretty good.
That's a good start.
This guy's looking kind of roughed up there.
Wait, really? I'm fucking it up.
I was ready for this thing to be like at least 100 HP. TV.
Oh god damn it!
And level 1.
God damn it,
Okay.
I forgot it.
I
God
don't
damn it, I
know,
forgot to
man.
flavor it.
It's Blade.
Yeah, it's
I forgot to
fair.
flavor it. I mean, like, it has a lot of armor, I'm assuming, so just ignore all that. Anyway, then I'm just going to go ahead and pass my turn. I got none.
Okay. Reeve.
We have the longbow. I ain't getting any. I'm not going close to that thing. All y'all are something else. But we gonna longbow shot that boil. Never mind, we're not gonna shoot
Roll
that
me
longbow.
a D100, Reeve.
I don't want to.
Oh my god,
I mean,
Reeve
I
is
could-
like
I
the
could
ultimate
make it.
klutz. Killed someone with a cannon, killed someone with
I
a...
did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's an 87. I don't know
Well,
if it's good or not.
so thankfully you just kind of shoot it off the carapace. Tessa, you almost see this arrow come bouncing off the creature and towards you, although it hit the creature first and then just bounced up in your direction. If you would like to spend a reaction, you could try to catch the arrow.
I actually am not a monk, but could I do it for funsies?
I said, as a reaction, if
Okay.
you wanted to catch the arrow, if you
okay,
were a monk,
sounds
I'd just
good.
say, hey, do you want to catch the arrow?
Sorry, well, it's still my reaction, I think, in that case, but, I'm gonna... Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine.
So I'm so sorry.
So, as the arrow bounces off, Tessa just goes... or Tessa just, like, stares a death glare on the top of this while being, like, shook around.
Reeves is fucked. Reeves is
Kinda
like
goes,
completely
I-
fucked up
I
everything
didn't
so
expect the
far.
shell to be like a buoyant.
I will say that Emil in Rangers it doesn't appear to have a lot of luck when
Yeah, what's
It's
up
like
with you and
Oh.
Rangers not being able to hit Jack?
Not
I'm
just
just
that.
not good at being a ranger in general. This is my
Plus
third.
7, it
ranger.
was a really
Oh,
bad
shit.
roll.
I'm gonna say even in the first battle, she almost shot somebody. She almost shot Cell.
Yeah.
Reeves, my bad. Reeves is a dude. My bad.
What was Emil?
Emil's
I was
also
talking
a
about
dude.
Reeves. I
Hey,
was talking about
Laura.
Reeves, and I forgot that Reeves was a dude.
Yes.
You forgot to roll initiative, darling.
Oh shit. Okay, give me a
I
second.
don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
Click on your
Outside of
character, then click
that,
initiative.
That sounds
Reeves
like a
has
good
shot
time
at
to pour
two
wine.
You
members
need
of
me
their
to
party
roll what initiative?
Huh?
and has blown up the mass.
Yes.
Uh,
So click your token on the map and then click the initiative button on your character sheet.
Sometimes I cry myself to sleep.
Like my token with my token?
Yeah, so click on your token
Oh.
just to make sure
Uh-huh.
you have it selected, and then on your character sheet, there will be initiative in the middle.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, so going after the crowd.
And we will put in descending again, and then and so Xavier, go ahead.
So as I just finished loading up bullet into my musket, lift it, and you know what? I'm gonna spend a bravado for a deadeye.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 22.
22 will hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's 13 points of piercing damage.
So you watch.
I'm jealous.
Yep.
the
So
musket deals so much damage.
it certainly can.
It's
You
pretty
watch
much a
as
great
you-
sword, but with dex.
It's a great sword with range and dex.
And you actually manage to take out both of its eye stalks as this thing splatters with no eyes, and it falls dead to the ground.
What?
They're
How is that easy?
they're big. They don't have a lot of hit points.
I just lower my mask and I just blow the barrel.
Tessa's, so as it splatters down, it's just waving to Reeve, or waving to, Xavier, and giggling like a little kid as she's like going into the mess of it and like picking out the best parts.
Mm.
Should we
Remember
should we
it.
cook that first?
No.
You boil.
Remember it.
No, you boil it first.
Oh.
You don't want to get.
You gotta
Well,
boil
it's
it.
same as cooking.
I'm a
right?
cat.
Look.
It's a little different for me.
Look, you don't want to get Tessa, you don't want to get worms. Stop.
Yeah, she's completely invested. She just
This is our
like gives zero.
dessert.
Mates. So how about we,
no. That's not
so
how
how
worms
about
work.
mates, how about we take some legs, we go look for whatever the fuck we're looking for, and we have that for dinner.
Or we could just leave it here.
No. This already treasure.
No, stop. And just grab it by the scruff. Try and pull it until I can't move. At all.
Yeah, she's usually really hard to drag around, but she makes like that annoyed cat noise as you kind of like pull her by the scruff of the neck.
No, stop. We leave it here, we come back, or at least we get the crew to come back here and get it, and then we move over to where we were doing. We still got a job to do, and trust me, you want to at least have this boiled, because you don't want worms.
Do we still
But
have
worms
like
are tasty,
a member of the
too.
tripulation that can stay?
They be tasting you. It's not the other. It's the other way around. I think you got it confused.
I'm sorry, Laura. Say that one more again.
Do we have any like spare member of the crew that can stay and watch after the crab?
I got a
because
better
there's
idea.
like a
So
month of
you don't have any
3
spare
days.
members of the crew with you, but the crew is not all that far.
How
Okay,
about we
they can
send
watch
the
after them.
stupid bird?
That's the plan, right?
I kind of look over to Cell, and I kind of just say, "Can you still cast magic missile?"
Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, you have the bird, Polly. Polly.
Yeah, that's
Birds
why I
in-
was
birds
saying
in the
that.
air. Birds in the air, and we were following it when we
Not
when we
call
got to
Polly
upgrade.
stupid.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
Tessa's-
the rest of us just noticing the seagulls gathering.
Okay, so real quick, everyone just start chopping off limbs and put them in a pile, and I'll freeze it.
Again, do you have magic missile still?
Yes.
Can you use it like a flare?
No.
No. Magic missile is a homing missile.
Yeah,
Also-
to be on a creature.
Aim for the sun.
Also, it's my last leveled spell I have right now. I only got one more left.
Right. So we found the river.
You have not.
Or
So we're still following Polly to it.
That is
You
correct.
know what? I got a plan.
Right.
I just freeze the legs that we chopped off and start walking back. Like, come on, we just bring
So,
it back. We haven't been walking long
just to-
anyway.
How much
Quick-
meat can we
Just
carry?
a quick refresher. You guys were looking for two things. One, the river that would lead into the interior, and two, a good campsite. This is by far the best campsite you found, and it's not all that far from the wreckage.
Right.
Um,
So I'm gonna make a quick run.
actually,
hang on.
Tessa's like, but I
Before you run
tabaxi.
off, just fire a shot in the air. They would have heard the shot to begin with, so if someone might be coming.
First of all, fair. Second of all, not expending ammunition on that just yet.
Fair enough.
Says the guy that expended a shot just to try and wake your ass up.
You expended 2, didn't you say?
No, I spent 1. I hit you with the buttstock. I hit you with the buttstock, then I shot.
I thought my jaw hurt. Kind of glad you.
I hit you in the tail.
Reed,
How does your jaw hurt?
I got thrown into a wall, didn't I?
you did.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I kind of
Reed,
blacked out
It's
after.
kind of everywhere. Yeah.
Roll a
Hi.
d20.
Yes, it's me. Why?
Roll a d20.
First of all, because
No.
Brent likes to see you panic.
He does.
So, two things happen. One, you see Cade and Thok come like running up the beach. Correction, you see Thok running with Cade on, like standing on his shoulders, kind of doing this periscope thing. As
Jack
this,
Sparrow
as-
from Dead Man.
yeah, kind of, as this half orc is running down the beach full speed. You also notice that Polly is sitting on this rock here and just kind of watching y'all, like you're all a bunch of crazy people.
Tessa is,
I-
so that's correct.
I would like to hold out my arm and try and call Polly over.
Roll a animal handling check. Oh, excuse me. Roll an animal handling check. That's my bad.
Make sure you treat him with respect, because he's like technically higher class than you. Or that's what the captain says.
He outranks
say
all
that's
of
a
us.
negative.
We get it.
So Polly just kind of stares at you. Cade and Thok come up, and Thok stops. And Cade, oh wow, look at that! You can't believe you managed to bring that thing down. Way to go, guys! We're gonna eat well tonight.
I look over to Cade. I wouldn't recommend eating the meat. I wouldn't recommend eating its intestines.
Well, duh, you're not gonna eat the nasty parts. Why would anyone eat the nasty parts? Are you nasty? You're nasty, aren't you? You're dirty. I knew it! I knew the snake! See, I told you, Doc. I told you that the snake was dirty.
Dirty boy.
Well, I was more suggesting because I made it eat poison.
You. What's wrong with you? You trying to kill everybody? You trying to kill everybody? Are you an assassin? Do we need to tell the captain?
I think we should tell the captain. He's
More
definitely
like an assassin the way you're talking. Are you sure you're not an assassin?
Oh no, I'm not an assassin. That's what I have the big
That's
guy
what
for.
assassins would say.
Oh, that's fucking fair, mate. Yeah.
Well, why would I be the assassin? I have the big guy. And pats Doc's head.
Fair. So, Polly, mate, could you continue set up camp here, and we don't have to move the fucking crab.
Well, I mean, yeah, we could go get the others and let them know that there's food in the camp here.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
As for the bird, well, it's a bird.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, Polly, can you keep guiding us to where we need to go, mate? Please.
All right, follow me.
Thank you.
And you see
We're being
Cade
so polite to a
climb down
bird.
Talk, and he bolts off towards the ship.
Tessa, don't forget, the bird outranks you still.
A bird outranks me. I could wear it as hat. Very cute hat, actually. Very nice feathers. Good for bows too, Reeve.
And I do think
And
that
with that,
and I do think the nautical term that the captain would do to you is marooning.
yeah.
Keel hauling
That
would
word.
probably be more appropriate.
But
we
when they
get
say
to
good
kill
for
all?
feathers to Reeve, Tessa is gonna give Reeve a pretty big knock on the shoulder, showing that I remember what you just did.
I remember
he
you
shot
fucked it
the
up.
crab.
Bounce off the shell like
He
that.
shot the crab, and it deflected. It's not his fault.
I didn't mean to. I'll do better next time. I'm still learning.
I'm gonna walk
Damn,
behind.
alright, you will.
I'm gonna walk
and
behind
Tessa
you.
just turns away.
And I give you an extra piece of advice, mate.
So as you guys,
Reeve, mate, just a little bit piece of advice. Just ignore the fucking cat most of the time.
Why? She's
Because she don't know
intimidating.
she doesn't know what she's talking about.
I'm just gonna pat Reeves on the shoulder and be like, "Don't worry. We know you're the weak link. It's okay. You'll get better."
God.
Thank you. I don't
Can
know if that was
none
a
of you
compliment or
give
not.
words of encouragement?
You rude ass
I-
bitch.
I take out a little book, just make a note, put it back in my jacket.
Look, I only deliver backhanded compliments, never insults.
Valor will
Definitely
look
felt like a
to
backhand.
Valor will look to Reeve in the
Not one of mine, I guarantee it.
and in the calmest yet most serious voice, he would say, "Next time, aim for the gaps between the chitin."
Nice.
It works better.
Isn't it pronounced chitin?
Is it pronounced chitin?
No, it is not.
No, it is
It's
not.
chitin.
So you just see Reeves staring at you, like trying to process what the hell you just said.
As
And he
an
kind of
example,
stares at you a bit longer and just says, "I don't speak snake."
You just see a shouting. You just see a shout in the background. Aim for the soft bits.
Oh, okay. I got that.
And then I will go over to Tessa and kind of explain. He's probably more used to fighting crabs underwater.
Yeah, Tessa's tearing into a part of the meat while we're all conversing, and she's got her mouth full, and she just merely nods and throws away this hunk, Or
Tessa?
maybe better fighting underwater than he should stay underwater.
Tessa?
And she's kind of crossing her arms, looking at you.
Now
Be
that
nice.
was rude. There's a huge difference between what I did and that.
Tessa, be nice, or I'm not going to let you have any more crab.
Fine. Fine.
Oh, you can have some lair poisoning.
Polly is currently leading the way, and as
I'm
he
following Polly.
and as you all are following, he does eventually lead you to where a river extrudes from this shore, or enters the shoreline and is feeding into the ocean.
Oh, it's a delta. That's where I was
Yes.
born.
So,
That's where
Is
he
there
found
any-
me.
is there any chance you can mark on the map the distance between the campsite and the start of the river?
Already been doing that.
Oh. I'm
It's
an
a-
idiot. I apologize.
It's about it's a little over 200
Did you
yards
want to know?
from the wreck to this river.
Did you want to know how far away it was? Is that what you were asking?
Yes.
I'm holding
sorry.
out the book with the notes.
Sorry. Conversing with people is not my strong suit. I usually get ordered around.
Fine.
Sel may be 30, but he knows how to mark things
I
on little
don't
sketches.
want to know what you are implying with that, Tessa.
Don't think too much into it.
I'm gonna
Earmuffs
try-
on the-
This is a
earmuffs on
moment
the
where
siren.
her own common being wrong is kind of an issue.
Earmuffs on the siren.
Niesta, what are
Are they
you doing
talking
during
about
all
sex?
this?
Me, I'm just watching. What else am I gonna do? I mean, I was hoping I could make, I don't know, like some proficiency while people fighting the crab, but they finished already and they're pretty
We
much
kill
done.
fast.
So all that I can
Yeah,
do
we
is
did.
for
I
now
didn't even
just-
get to do much either.
Yeah.
One
All I
spell.
can do is suggest that you start like dismembering the creature by the legs, because that's usually what you do when you eat crab. After that, I will be like just waiting for the team to march behind the pirates so that we can, find the treasure or whatever we're looking for here.
Apparently, that's the best decision.
Yeah.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So you guys did find the river that is on the map. You did find to where you should start. You all are feeling very tired, very exhausted. You have had a very busy day. In fact, not 12 hours ago, you were all in a massive storm that shipwrecked you here. But you have found the point to start. Cell has marked it on the map. And now you guys have a pretty good idea of where to go.
Okay.
Um,
So what time is now?
I
it's
still
getting
see
on
the
sunset.
shore.
Well, I would rather not be going through the jungle while it's dark.
Because what I thought it was that the storm was around noon, right? Because these islands only appear at sunset and at sunrise.
They do. And you guys know that you landed here close-ish, maybe, to sunrise. Although
Okay.
waking up
We've been
from your
unconscious.
comatose states, because most of you were
No, but
unconscious.
it's gotta be like we should have hidden the island at sunset because we were awake during the day before the storm started.
Correct. So actually, it is getting on later evening. The sun has set. You're
Yeah,
right.
of course
That's
it's
my
a-
mistake.
That's
But
actually good on her, though, in character to, guess what times the island appears, assuming that matters.
it does,
Yeah,
actually.
so
Oh,
right now it
goodbye.
should be nighttime.
I was about
It
to say
should
he's
be
been
already
frozen
dark.
for a while.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
you guys have been on this island for a hot minute, so it is getting on into the evening. The sun has set. It is now darkening and dark.
Guess we go
I
back
will-
and get some food and rest, I guess. Okay.
Fire.
Agree.
Welcome back, you greasy fuck.
First of all, fuck you. Second of all, my internet went down. I don't know what the fuck happened.
You're all good.
Hiccups happen.
What I will do is
Probably your antivirus if you go down on your internet.
I will light a torch as we're going back, so that we don't get mistaken for a hostile inhabitant and shot at.
Fair enough.
I mean, didn't Xavier and I find a good place to stay for a campsite for
You
the
did,
night?
but Valor's saying that he's lighting a torch to make your approach obvious, so that way no one's spooked when you arrive.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Just a question. Did the journal have any hint that there was an indigenous population to this island?
There was not, but there were people
The old man
following us.
mentioned that the dead
There was
rise.
not. There were people following us that want our shit. So, and we killed a bunch of them. So, hostilities already begun there. And second, didn't the other people that hid the treasure here die or some shit?
Yes,
And they're back to life.
So it's undead.
Yeah.
Like
But in
zombies.
the dark, can you really tell the difference? I mean, like outside of me and you. And
so
everyone
it's
else.
so you're saying dead people are gonna be dead people, that probably are cursed. I don't fucking know. Are gonna be friendly towards us.
No.
I don't
So
believe
why are
so.
you making our approach obvious?
Your approach
Do
is
So-
you remember?
So they don't
Xavier,
shoot us.
does this mean we
I
should
forgot
shoot
how to-
first and then ask questions later?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but we don't want them to shoot first, so we're making it known that it's us, so the answer to their questions that they might have don't need to be questioned.
I prefer not having bullets in my chest. Thank you very much.
okay.
Well,
Let
let's
me.
just hope they have the
So
gun.
I am
Right?
a little confused.
yeah. So as the DM, let me make this very clear. What Valor said was that he lit a torch, so when you guys went back to your camp,
Oh, okay. I
they
didn't hear
would
that
not shoot you outright.
part. I did not hear that part. I apologize.
Yeah. So Valor's plan
Blame the
was
internet.
light a torch so that Captain Mags and all the crew wouldn't shoot you, so you would all be noticeable, so that way everybody would know it's you.
Fuck me.
So
It also
No, that was not an
Okay,
invitation.
hiccups
I did
happen.
like the in-character discussion between Xavier and Valor.
yes, but I could see that there was some out of character confusion happening.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the thing I was getting confused by.
Yeah, that's I should have clarified my plan there. Apologies.
I understood it perfectly. It's fine.
But anyway, so as you guys make your way back to the camp, Nyafta, you see that Thok is apparently in charge of dissecting this crab. Did you wish to help him?
Yes.
How would you like to help him?
Carefully.
I'm gonna make indications on how they should proceed with the dissection of the crab.
Okay, how does Nyafta tell Thok that?
I would just go and say, alright, so perhaps what you need to do is start dismembering the creature, like removing the legs first, because the joints are softer than trying to get through the hard shell.
Oh,
And
that
since
makes
he is
sense.
a big tough guy, he can like tear it off, or maybe use some knives or tools.
Could
Oh.
I
That makes sense. You smart
Could I
and
ask-
pretty.
Aw.
Aw.
Could I assist her given my knowledge and I've eaten these before with like getting advantage on a cook's utensil or something?
I'm going to say when it comes to the cooking, yes, you can. But when it comes to the butchering, I'm going to say that you left that to lesser hands. After all, you're the chief. You don't need to do the dirty work.
All right, that
Um,
makes perfect sense actually. I mean, I may have done it at some point, but
Right, you may have done it at some point, but like it's beneath you now.
Okay, I'll roleplay that.
I would like to go up to Thok and ask if any of the crab's chitinous spikes are still intact.
He looks at you, Nyafta. What's
The what?
what's that word mean?
Shell. The shell.
The shell, the hard shell, the cruster, the hard part that is like all over.
Well, why you just say that? And then he looks at you, and then he gestures to the crab.
I'm looking for the spikes.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
looking for
there's
the
plenty of spikes on this thing.
Okay, they are going to be on the top.
This is a player request. I would like to make tail armor out of the crab chitin.
Not a bad idea. It's just a little time consuming. But so for now, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna roll me a survival check.
Myself or Niafta?
You. Niafta is going to roll a. Niafta's gonna roll a charisma check, I think.
Sorry. That would be no. Let me see. On skills.
So it is the farthest left box set of boxes, just
okay.
where it says charisma. Just click that.
All right.
Perfect. Well, your charisma, thankfully the DC wasn't very high, so you did manage to pass, and so Thok will have advantage on dismembering this thing. So because of Niafta's help and expertise in the situation, Thok is able to pull this crab's legs off. Him and several crew members are needed to rip this thing's pincers off. It takes a good amount of you. Valor, you see that there are tons of spikes on this thing. However, every time you try to go to get some of the spiky protrusions and cut out pieces, you end up breaking more than you saved. You know it's possible. It's just you're not having any luck with this particular specimen.
I'll take that chance that there might be other specimens later on.
Okay. So
can I take this time to take out my pickled fish and share with Tessa and Reeves because I knew they wanted to try it?
Yes.
I mean, not Tessa, but I'm making them try it.
So yes, you are
I know.
able
I wanted to try it.
So yes,
I
you can
remember
share
that.
your pickled fish with Reeve and Tessa if she would want some.
So
I thought Tessa had a disdain for it because
Tessa
it was
doesn't have a
making them
Tessa
taste
doesn't.
the meat.
Tessa doesn't have a choice.
but it's free food. So there's kind of two problems to the scenario.
Also,
Don't need to laugh.
also if Tessa doesn't eat it, Cell will be very upset.
Yeah, so there's a sniff like a very, very, very suspicious cat.
I just let her know that it's a delicacy, and that's it.
She takes the jar and not quite understanding how this is supposed to be consumed, takes a sip of the fish juice.
No, whoa, I try and put the hand down. I don't know, you just eat it.
And she looks utterly delighted by the combination of fish and pickling.
Okay, sorry, I just had a mild panic attack because of my internet reconnecting.
You missed out.
I'm just gonna put my hand right over the top
Oh
of her.
no, I heard everything. I heard everything.
The cat drank the pickle juice.
The pickle fish juice.
Pickle fish juice.
You put your hand over it and she makes that angry cat. And then just kind of snatches it and takes another sip. And then just can you take the fish part out? It is dry and
fish. No, the fish isn't dry. It's moist and wet.
It's
literally
salt and vinegar, but in juices.
Drink the vinegar part.
No, just eat the fish. Just eat the fish and take the jar and hand her one of the.
She tries it.
These two are scaring me.
By the way, Brent, Xavier, meanwhile, has leaned against the rocks, just cleaning his rifle and singing to himself.
There you go. So
There's
Tessa
an
takes the fish.
So I take the fish, and she gives it again that wary cat sniff, and then she takes a bite, and you can see her just crush it up a little bit in her paw, and then ask for the juice back so she can add the crushed up fish to it, so she can get a little texture to her drink.
Sure. It's completely ruined now, anyways.
He's making fish pulp.
She's
As I
making
hand
fish
her,
pulp.
there's literally nothing left. I took out both of the fillets.
Yeah.
Reeves accepts the fillet. He carefully cuts a fourth of it off and gives it back to Cell because I know Cell liked it. And then he takes another fourth piece off and rushes over to Xavier and gives him a piece.
I just
Cell
ruffle
gave
your
me
hair.
some pickled fish.
Thank you, mate.
Better say he can have my quarter anyway, and toss him my quarter.
It's too late. I already gave it to you and I ran off.
I'm about to say I have three. I'm about to say there was 3 in there exactly, so I had one whole one to myself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, thank you, mate. I just ruffle your hair a bit. You'll take it.
So,
And then the last half, I split in half for me. Then I rush over to Niafta, and I'm like, "Hey, I have a piece of pickled fish. I don't think you tried any, so I thought you can try it together."
All right. I think I've never tried that before, but I would. Try
Neither
this.
have I,
Why
so
not?
I'm a little scared.
Okay, let's just go for it. As far as nobody's dying, right? Nobody's dying, right?
no,
I
nobody's
hope
died.
not.
Okay.
I saw
There's
the-
a gagging
I saw-
sound from Tessa.
I saw Tessa start drinking the actual juice part, and Cell started freaking out, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Okay, that's the question. We're going. Are we going to sleep?
So,
Are we just camping for the night?
yeah. That
Okay.
seems to be the general census.
Alrighty then.
So,
Now I need to ask a few questions to the team that is part of the dismembering and stuff.
Mhm.
Like first they're taking the legs, right?
Yeah.
And then what I'm going to ask Kronk is to flip the rest of the body
Mhm.
and to open the crust from the very low of it, like let's say the part that is
The
closest
abdomen?
to the yeah.
okay.
And because that part is going to be easier to open, right? And then open that part, remove the whatever intestines that might be contaminated with poison,
Mhm.
and then the rest is good to make soup if you're interested.
Okay.
I'm
So-
not sorry.
The team follows your instructions fairly to the letter. Even Captain Max just kind of nods her approval as she pats you on the back.
Alrighty, good.
Very good work. At least she can get this lot to work and do something. You see Polly's on her shoulder, and he's kind of just looking around. Right, we'll get the shelter set up and get some cooked fires, and we'll have ourselves a shellfish feast. Well, here's
Oi,
looking
Cap.
up. Hey,
Is there any lead that's been left over and it's not going to be used for the ship?
no, actually,
Leftover.
we haven't finished taking an
Leftovers
inventory.
left there.
Right, let me know, will you?
Is there any use that anybody can give to the poison intestines?
Oh, hi.
Bait.
For fish
Yeah,
or seagulls.
That's usually what it's used for, is bait. So we can catch more fish.
No,
Or
yeah, I
seagull,
know, but I mean,
But I'm not a fan
you're,
of that.
you're
kind of
again
meat.
putting poison in what you're gonna eat next, if you know what I mean.
Uh,
I was
it doesn't-
thinking that since it's poison, we can use it like a bait, but like a poisonous bait for any enemy, or just collect this to put in the arrows of the ranger or on any kind of poison weapon or so.
It's not that kind of
it's
poison.
not
It just
that-
gives you.
It's not that poisonous. This poison is
Okay.
a very weak poison.
Give you
Oh.
minor
If it's
food
consumed,
poisoning.
if it's consumed a second time, likely nothing would happen to the meat
I
of
see.
the secondary.
All right, then
Tertiary
bait
consumer.
work.
That's what it's used for. It's used for chum.
But anyway,
So hilariously, just a little side fun fact is that actually certain poisons are actually used by some tribes to fish, because it impairs their ability to make oxygen. So you kill the fish and eat it. It's not enough to hurt a human, but it's more than enough to kill the fish.
It causes situational fibrosis, if I remember correctly.
anyway,
That's what my mom said.
Vex, you were saying?
Don't sea crustaceans generally have a habit of cannibalism?
They do. So your thought process is that likely you may or may not attract another crustacean.
Ooh, some more food.
That's what I kind of go over to Captain Mags and I'm like, if we're gonna take out its, for lack of a better word, innards, I recommend putting it down shore.
Like covering the stinkiness?
Just so that they don't eat us, too.
So that we don't attract another of its kind.
Yeah, sounds
Fair enough.
all right.
We'll put the entrails a bit away. That way, they don't bring any nasties directly on top of us, and still have some use.
One other thing, Captain.
Alright.
This sea devil was at our tail when we were hit by that storm. We should probably have a watch before dawn.
I agree. And I've already got people on it. While you all were finding your map and finding a camp and doing all the stuff that we needed that couldn't get done, I was taking care of everything else. Good find this crab, by the way.
This is why I like chain of command. There's always somebody better than me.
Hey, don't forget it. Yes.
By the way, Brent, before going to sleep, Xavier will just gather some scrap that he knows won't be used for the ship.
Yeah.
To start making the basis for that project I talked to you about.
Yes.
I have a question for you, White.
Yes.
Would it not be possible to turn the very points of the shell from the crab into bullets?
No.
Would I know if it'd be possible?
Roll a Tinker's Tools check with intelligence query.
Sounds more like something for arrows, not bullets.
You could
Would
do
shatter.
it with a blunderbuss historically, but that's kind of interesting with a musket. I don't think so.
It would probably shatter in the barrel, honestly.
Yeah.
8.
So you've never heard of such a thing. You do know that with blunderbusses specifically, anything is ammo.
Yeah.
With your musket,
true.
you might need to fine-tune something like that. An arrowhead made out of one of these chitinous spikes might do fairly well. A dagger definitely would be interesting.
Yeah.
One thing you're curious about, though, is the strength of the chitin. If it could withstand a shot. Because if it could, then yes, you could make a bullet.
So if it could withstand being fired.
Right.
Yeah.
The only problem with that is there's only really one way to test that, and you don't necessarily want to ruin your musket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did one of the deceased crew members leave a sidearm?
No. Certainly not a musket.
During this time, I would like to, since Xavier seems to be like on the far edges, just kind of cleaning his gun, I'm just gonna sit next to him, like put my arm around him. The arm has a. The arm also has one of the dirks that I stole off of the thing. Be like, so what's the tea leaf to you, huh? As I take a swig of the drink and pass it to him. My alcoholic beverage that I have in my glass.
Character,
Well-
I thought for half a second the drink was the pickling vinegar again. And I was going to be
that
like,
would've been
excuse
hilarious.
you.
To be fair, if he did that, I just hit him with the butt of a musket just because I'm offended.
To be fair, real warriors drink fish juice. I'm just
So-
saying.
As you say that,
Well-
Xavier, as you put your arm around him, Xavier's just like, with a look of bitch, the fuck?
Just I tap the dirk on his chest.
Well, and
You
I
said we
take
have
the
a
drink
talk
from
later,
you as I
right?
put the musket to the side. Cancel!
Oh no, it tastes delicious, dude. It's rum infused with the orange rinds and juice.
Ooh.
No, he was
No,
answering your question.
Xavier hasn't drank in a while, so he's just like, oh. Well, mate, I just say I have, in all my 45 fucking years, I can't remember 10 of them. I don't know. Fucking know. No one remembers when they're a child anyway. So, I might have run some things under the table from the authorities, and they might have caught me a couple of times. And they put me on, behind bars. I got out every time, but I don't fucking
Still
like
sore
them.
about it, I'm sure.
I don't fucking like. Oh, they're. I am. I made a pretty good profit. But yeah, dear old dad and mum also benefited from that. But then we got another one under our roof, and it just looks off in the distance to Reeve.
I think me and Neafter are still attempting to eat this pickled fish during this time.
It's been like a good hour of you guys staring at it.
If they knew the complete extent of my activities, I'd be in the gallows, mate.
Fair enough. I grab the thing from him and take a swig.
What did I do to you? As you just like, I have put my mask down and I am rubbing my mustache.
I grab the hand that has the mustache on it, and I put it on the back of my head, and you feel a massive scar on the back of my head.
Oh fuck! This like face is like a bit surprised, but he's like, oh fuck. Right, so
You ever been drowned to death? You ever been drowned to death before?
No. Worst I've been is beaten cut.
Knocked out, tossed overboard.
Oh, buddy. Well, what's your plan? If you find, or they find you?
They don't know who I am anymore. I don't look anything like I used to.
Just cocks his head to the side. I'm sorry. What?
Well, given that was 5 years ago.
Oh, well, that's fair. So,
are
you saying you're saying I don't look like I used to? You got a new haircut or what?
Well, let's just say that I'm at least a couple inches taller. I am no longer 14.
A couple of inches taller.
I was 14 then. I'm now 19. Keep up.
All right. The me wants to make a joke, but Xavier doesn't know this. I wanted so bad to say, so you're hornier than you used to be.
Tieflings do have the
well, going from fort. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I died.
But if we go back to Marachi, or at least I can introduce you to my folks. We can, run you in on some deals and get you a bit upon your feet, and get to that point where you can get at least some fucking payback on the cuts.
I got a plan. Don't worry. I got a plan. As I look down at the drink.
I take the drink and from you as you finish it. Take a sip. I mean, enemy of my enemy is my friend, so I'll help you if you want.
Absolutely. I grab the drink and take another swig and be like, see, I didn't
Let's try not to get fucking smashed. Let's try not get fucking smashed.
About to say, I got nothing going on tomorrow, do you?
I mean, we're looking for dead pirates, so you gotta be a little bit on your toes.
Yeah. Just drink some water. Hangover will go away. Maybe not for you, but definitely for me. I know you're an old man, but I mean, like,
I'm in my Middle Ages. Thank you very much.
It's same difference.
But
Hey, look, I'm 19. I bounce back quicker. That's all.
And Xavier goes back to clearing and cleaning the musket, and you can see that the modifications are actually pretty decent that he did. And he's singing to himself. There's a merry old inn beneath the old grey hill, and there they brew a beer so brown a man on the moon himself came down.
Taken down.
Hey, it's not fucking copyright if I'm singing it.
You'd be surprised.
It's copyright as
Granted, it
as long
does
as you
fall
give
under.
credit.
Granted, it does fall under parody and cover
Parody.
at this point. However, let's not delay our lovely seeing this wonderful video.
Right. I just after that just chill out for a bit, go sleep.
All right. So, Nyafta and Reeve, I assume you eventually managed to eat this pickled fish.
Is it good? Looks to sell.
I think it's good.
It's a delicacy.
It's definitely sour because it's a pickle.
It's a delicacy.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's an odd taste, but it's not unpleasant.
Yeah, I mean it is food anyway, so we need it.
Have you ever had pickled fish before?
What I'm thinking is we also need some sleep. We have been away from very early, and we have been awake for the whole day, and we also have got a fight with a giant crab right after surviving the crash of our ship. So it's really tired,
we
and we probably will
asleep.
have to. Yeah,
I was on the ship.
So if we are heading to this water river fountain, whatever, where the treasure
Delta.
is meant to be, I am guessing that we're going first of all very early in the morning. Second, that we gonna have to carry all that treasure back to the shore. So
You
we
eat when
need
I
to
wake
rest.
up. Sound good?
And also, if we're gonna have to fight the whatever menaces that are protecting the treasure, yeah, let's go to sleep. Will be cool.
Before I do go to sleep, I'm gonna make.
It's like, have you ever hoped that the people guarding it are just nice, or do we always have to assume that they're gonna attack us?
Yeah, we have to assume that.
Aw. Sometimes I wish. Sometimes I
don't
wish
think
they're
the
just
guards are
nice and
gonna
be
be
like,
nice.
"Hi, I'm lonely. Here's some tea,"
Yeah.
and then they just give us the treasure. One
I
day
don't
it'll
think that's
happen.
gonna happen.
I will dream of that day.
Even if they're like the kindest gardens, they're gardens, and they're not gonna let us take it just like that.
Aw.
PTSD flashbacks to Meatface.
PSD
What's left
flashbacks to
over of
Asgore
this?
from Undertale.
So yeah.
What's left over of this time? I'm gonna go ahead and toss the last 3 sips of the rum to Tessa.
You basically just hit her in the back, and she's just laying down, and she makes that annoyed cat noise, and then she sees it's leftover rum, and then pounces on it, and you can just see her chug the thing like an addict.
I thought you'd enjoy it.
Yeah,
Since
she gets
everybody
the
seems
whole
so
rind,
animated
and
and
you can
not
see-
into the
Oh, the
resting
ride's
thing,
probably
what
worth
I'm
putting
going
in
to
your
do.
mouth too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to start playing, a very mellow melody to try and get everybody to sleep.
Sure.
Nice.
Because fuck, we need to rest.
Go ahead.
I'm very sleepy
Roll a
myself.
performance check.
Fuck rest. We
Reeves
wake up.
kind of
when I
watching.
get
It's
up.
just Reeves is watching me after. It's just can you do magic too?
I will be able in a couple levels, I guess.
Don't meta. That's a meta game.
That's an awesome meta game, though.
I want to be able to do spells too.
Yeah,
I hope I
maybe.
can someday.
The
I really hope so.
the player in me knowing that bards get spells at first level.
Right.
I'm like, what the hell?
Can I? But it's not like I can put everybody to sleep just right away, right? I mean,
No.
I was
can try
told there's
to-
a spell or
You're
something
just,
that can
gonna
do that.
roll a performance check so you can help them get to sleep.
Right on.
I'm just gonna. I would like to take rest, and I'm gonna lay my head down and use Tessa as a pillow.
This is not work.
What part of Tessa? I'm sorry.
She's not very gifted up top compared to other women.
The meat chest.
Okay.
The meat chest.
The meat chests, yes.
She has a dump truck though.
Question.
Answer.
I know this is for this is kind of weird. I mean, how many boobies does a
Tabaxi have?
yeah,
Neafta?
They're
Oh, wow.
humanoid, so 2.
2? Okay, right in the chest or around the belly?
Oh no!
Same.
Actually, more equine. The hoofed animals, they have their teats down by their belly crotch area. Cats and felines as well as canines have like 8 different rows that like go from where the chest is, and then below it, and then below it, and then to the crotch.
Don't think about it too hard.
utility-based.
They're humanoid.
So,
I've
as
seen it.
awesome as the question as that is, yes, everything's just done around a human body in D&D, but
Oh,
my
okay.
god, I wish it wasn't because
Got
I
it.
like weird. Just as a roleplay element.
So
Yeah, roleplay purposes
drawn
only.
it.
Roleplay purposes.
It is entirely roleplay purposes because that would actually creep me out in real life.
anyway, moving off this topic.
Demonetized.
before I
That was a weird
say-
5 minutes.
I was already demonetized in the first 10 minutes. Now I just don't want to get this video taken down.
This was a weird 5 minutes.
Yep. Anyway, so you guys, so it is clear that Niafta is a bit tired because her performance is not as stellar as it normally is.
Yeah.
But thankfully, there are some shelters set up, so you guys are able to get a rest, and you are able to benefit from a long rest. Captain Mags has set up watches for her own men, and thus the camp, so you don't really have to worry about rests or watches rather. And you guys all managed to rest through the evening. As you all wake the next morning, again, more crab for breakfast, which is still bad. I am okay.
You okay?
What was that?
Okay.
I am okay. That was my spare table. But I'm fine.
Okay.
As the sun comes up, you're all woken up, and Captain Mags looks at you all as you get up. So, you're going into the interior today.
That appears to be the plan, yes.
The ship or the island?
Of the island. I'll
Island.
take care of the ship.
Okay.
Sal was laying on top of me, but I don't think I'll go inside. And she gives this like wide grin and then kind of just
Still asleep.
yeah, exactly, making fun of him while he sleeps. Nags, yes, we will find treasure today.
All right, good.
Hey, Tessa, how do you feel about holy water so I can wash that sin off your body?
You do not have an ocean of water, let alone holy water. Ocean water wouldn't work. We'd have to drown the entire world. We'd have to wash away all sin. That's actually a Bible reference, actually.
I know, that's why I was looking funny. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Me making a Bible reference, yeah.
Xavier, what is a Bible?
Yeah. But anyway, besides, amongst my tribe, Vale, we copulate in front of everybody to celebrate our newfound interest.
Oh, that's
What?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this a conversation because I had something written out.
Wow. Wow.
Gonna go now. I'm just gonna start slithering off towards the river.
right.
We're gonna
You'd make a
stay
poor
here,
mate.
sleep.
Shy performance. She says, looking into the fire, and then she kind of grins. And there's no clue of whether that's actually a thing or if she's just doing that to get under Valor's skin.
Cell would know, but Cell's asleep still.
Yep.
Don't ruffle my scales.
Don't
I
ruffle
don't
the
know.
scales.
I don't know what the fuck
Ruffling.
about her culture. I'm just assuming that shit's true. She's crazy enough.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the point.
Yep.
And it may be very well be true.
So at this
Could
point,
Oh, go ahead.
Cell, you're kicked awake.
The fucking asshole. Who did
But
that?
it's by Tessa.
I swear I'll damn. Hope your best friend gets cancer.
It's called the consumption, but I mean, fair enough.
Right. So we're going to the river. Gonna follow it until some spot.
Before I leave the camp, I talk with Captain Mags and ask if she's seen any sign of the Sea Devil on the morning rise.
No, not a sail, not a breeze, not a peep. I don't like it.
Nor do I. We'll keep an eye out for any of their men. They may have found a way to get on the other side of the shores.
Right.
Will do. Just come back alive and with treasure, huh? I'd like to get paid for this voyage, considering she looks over to the wreck of her ship. Wow. You know,
I hope
they'll
we
have
come
to
back.
fucking-
I hope. Well, think of it this way: if the Sea Devil did come on shore, and let's just say that no more crew members are alive to take it back, new ship.
Indeed.
And that's the military mind speaking, not the paladin.
Right. So to the river, shall we? Ladies,
River.
gents?
Yes, please. If it's morning time already, then let's go.
I guess.
I'm a slither to the river.
Put the
Yes,
face mask up and the goggles down. Let's go.
I guess I yawn, wake up, and go get changed out of my sleepwear.
You still have
Sleepwear.
sleepwear?
Yes, I have sleepwear.
I love this so much because Tessa's going to just look at this like it's the most absurd thing ever.
Oh no, I just wear a really big shirt to bed.
Yeah,
you
again,
say
it's still
that?
absurd.
That's a still sleepwear.
This is the second time I've done that though. So
Yeah, but it's still absurd.
Kind of.
So as you all make your way to the river, and the delta specifically, you see that there is a clear, somewhat clear path along the edge of it. You do know that you are supposed to take. You're supposed to follow the stream. Excuse me. You're supposed to
Doing your
follow
best.
the stream into the interior of the island for half a day. So,
perfect.
as you guys continue on into the jungle, where are you? Good. You travel on for a good little while. As you follow the path along the stream into the jungle, you leave the bright sun and the sound of the surf crashing on the beach. All around you is thick green jungle from the ground to the canopy high above. Vines, bushes, trees, the jungle is bursting with life. The sounds of birds, buzzing insects, and other animals is a constant. For those of you who do not live in normally in these types of climes, for those of you who come from other places, it is hot, it is humid, it is muggy in here. But you continue along the path.
When you use the
Tessa's
journal
one
as a
happy
fan.
cat.
I'm using
This is like home.
the journal as a fan.
Me boys, this is what life should be like everywhere.
Who is leading this marching order?
Xavier will go in front.
Okay.
I'll take up
I'm right
the back.
behind him.
I'll take up the rear.
Okay, so
I'm
we've
gonna
got
say
Xavier
Tessa's
Reed.
taking up the. Oh, good. Sorry.
We have Xavier and Reeve with Valor at the very back. Who's next?
I'll say Tessa's probably in front of Valor because she keeps like dropping off and staring at things and getting really excited by being in familiar territory.
All right.
I would like to tug on Tessa's shirt and ask them if I can ride on their back. Then give me a piggyback ride.
Ah, you're like a child, small and defenseless. And she gets on one knee and actually obliges because she's kind of in a good mood being out here. She's been fed good, delicious crab, a little rum, everything else like that. We're gonna make a ton of money. Her tail with the silver bell on it is just ringing back and forth. You could hear her throughout the whole jungle. She is one
Cats wag
happy
their
cat.
tails. It means they're agitated. They're not like dogs.
Some cats actually do it when they play, and I think that's more Tessa's normal state.
My goddamn self.
Since for her, happiness is equate to play.
Uh,
So yeah, she'll oblige, and she's got you like piggyback, but she's full on like, because my strength versus yours. Yeah, no, or your weight. Yeah, no. I don't even notice you.
Yeah.
I don't weigh much at all, and I barely carry any items.
Where are you in the marching order, Niafta?
I am walking near the center of the group. First of all, I am not attempting to guide because I don't have like exploring skills.
Mhm.
And I keep in the center so that people behind me can watch my back and people in front of me can block me from whatever comes from a front. So
Fair
You
enough.
are a very practical bard, and I love this so much.
So
With
In character. That's an in-character thing whenever Tessa sees Nafty. And they always do something that's kind of like, oh, you're hiding in the center to preserve your own skin. I respect
Yeah.
that.
I kind of look to Cell and I ask, shouldn't the navigator be up front?
No,
Yeah.
I can yell.
no, well,
I have a loud voice. Also,
In a
just
forest.
follow the river.
You're gonna yell in a forest full of undead.
I'm like, how hard is it to tell you guys to follow the river? Like, honestly.
We follow it for half a day. Where do we go from there?
Oh, then I'll tell you when we get there.
Fair enough.
This sounds excellent. Some military mind versus the on-the-fly planning.
right. I know better. No, I know better.
So
right, so Rafe, let's do our pathfinding thing, shall we?
are you traveling at a normal pace? Are you traveling fast? What you doing?
Traveling at ranger pace.
Brisk.
Normal pace. Normal pace, yeah.
Normal, but not too slow. Like we should.
I mean,
be,
if
like,
Tessa keeps
That's
getting
agile
delayed, I'm
if
gonna
you
say
want.
normal. It's normally fast for her, but
Keeping an eye out, but still going at a decent pace.
Yeah,
Alright,
certain-
full on
roll
stopping to
me
smell the
a,
flowers
survival
level and then
check,
running to
please,
catch up.
Xavier.
I want to ask something.
Say that
Is
again,
there
Brent?
gonna be-
Yes, go ahead, Laura. Sorry.
Are there gonna be any like magical elements once we get to what we're trying to get to? Because it would be cool if those who can use like magic elements could collect like, I don't know, some magic spring water or whatever for something that we can use in the future.
will find
like, for
out when we get
inventory.
So what you do know is that this temple is either cursed or blessed, you're not entirely sure,
Mhm.
by Morto, the
Okay.
god of death. There may be
Fair.
something you could take for later, there may not be,
Mhm.
but you do know that it is a temple of Morto that Captain Blackheart found and stashed his treasure in. So
Okay.
maybe there is something. You're just not entirely sure.
Okay.
By the way, Brent, did you tell me something?
I did. White, go ahead and roll a survival check.
You're up front.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I have Reeve's help because we're the duo.
Reeve, are you helping Xavier?
Yeah.
All right, so you have advantage.
Right. Oh, 20.
So you continue on. And as you continue on, you eventually find a large, odd splotch, is the best way to describe it. It's almost the size of a small pond, and it's connected right to the river, kind of. You can see that the ground is a little odd here. And you know, and Reeve knows, that there's places where the earth tries to swallow you.
Quicksand.
Yes, you call this quicksand,
Lightning
Reeve
sand.
calls it sinkholes.
Lightning sand.
A
What you
land
do know-
oceanic Trevor.
What you do know is there is a large patch of quicksand in front of you. Thanks to your check, you are able to guide the party around it. Go ahead.
How wide is it?
Huh?
How wide is it?
It's about it's 20 feet in diameter.
Okay.
Can I roleplay this real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tessa gets the widest smile. "Brr, wonderful," she says, pointing to the sinking sand. "This is where we threw in people who were particularly bad back home."
Right. Let's carry on, shall we?
Valor will kind of like lightly place his hands on Tessa's shoulder and then direct her onto the path. Interesting information. Let's go.
Good luck with that, because my arms are around her shoulders.
Yeah, but it's still good.
I'll easily grab you too. It's like,
So, okay, in this moment, she leans into Valor, but long enough for Sel to hear. "Should we throw Sel in?" She gets this wicked smile, but it's clearly her version of joking.
do I pick
I was
up?
say, if you
do
wanna
I
lose
pick
the
up on the
ear,
fact
yeah.
that it's a joke?
Sorry.
Roll an insight check. Valor.
She
Low
wants to
DC.
murder him.
I immediately just whisper into Tessa's ear and be like,
Yeah, you
wanna
get
lose a couple-
some idea that that's playful.
I will respond playfully, and I'll just whisper just loud enough for Sel to hear. Later.
Good.
Cox musket.
And she just kind of keeps walking. She kind of does the little shoulder thing to readjust Sel on her back and just smiles.
Go ahead
this will be the death of
and
you
roll
both.
me.
I promise, yeah.
You will rue the day.
Go ahead and roll me a survival check, please, Xavier.
Still with advantage because Reeve?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Natural 20, 23.
You manage to continue on just down the path. You even find a shortcut. You follow the instructions. However, as you continue down the twisting path deeper into the jungle, the lush green becomes black and withered. Branches full of dead leaves and thick black vines above black out the bright sun. But the dim light that was green is now gray. The jungle is now quiet, and the air is still. I would like.
Just reading straight out of the book.
It's a great sentence. I would like Niafta to roll a d20, please.
What do you need me to roll?
A d20.
So, on the little bar
Left side,
to the
there's a
farthest
dice.
left of your screen, next to the map.
Mhm.
If you hover over the second from the bottom icon, it looks like a die.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you need me
just-
to roll a d20?
Yes, please. Perfect.
What is that for?
So
don't know?
in D&D, there's something called random encounters. These are random things that can happen to you in the party as you travel. So.
I'm not ready. I don't want.
After a 10, I'm not ready either.
I have an improvised weapon in the form of Sal. We got this.
Yeah. Did everybody hit a spike from the crab as a dagger, like an emergency dagger?
No.
I have my musket and I have a dagger in my boot.
I have 5
You all have
daggers
that
on each
kind of
hand.
dagger
It's
survival.
awesome. Imagine not being a cat.
Yeah.
And now I would like you to roll a perception check, Niafta.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Perception check. Check.
Yep.
Wait. Persuasion. No. Hold on. What?
Perception. Perception.
Where would that be?
Perception
above
is
perce-
listed
bad
on
with this
skills.
sheet.
Above performance.
Sorry,
Yes.
what did I miss?
Perfection. Yeah. Got it.
All right, nice.
Nice.
So you managed to hear something a little bit off into the foliage. That's not directly in Xavier's line of sight, or line of advance, and not in your groups. You hear this conversation happening. I told you I was the better looking one. Nah, you're fucking crazy. I'm clearly the better looking one. I mean, look at you. You let the water get to you. You let the bugs get to you. I'm clearly the better looking one.
What do I have?
And you hear this conversation, this loud argument happening about 30 yards, or excuse me, there's actually an exact footage in here. About 150 feet off. You realize it is somewhat down the path, but a slightly less used shortcut, you imagine?
Okay.
But you can hear this conversation.
Mm-hmm. Should I
What do
Wait,
you do?
hold up.
Pull
Can
these
everyone
out?
hear this conversation?
No, just Niafta.
It's loud, but
So,
only one person can hear.
Should I just like slow down and stay and try to gaze into what else is going on there, or should I call about it so the group is stopped so that we can actually like
I
take
have
care of
no
that? Because
idea. What do you want
these
to do?
people is not members of our group, so there is other people in the island as well, right?
What do you want to do?
You're hearing two people argue.
I'm about to say
What
it's
do
all
I
you,
wanna
man.
do?
We can't influence you at all.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stop there, and if you turn around and say what the fuck's going on, I would say, just go ahead. I will catch you up in a second.
The conversation's down the path
Pirates phone, man.
In front of us.
Right.
Oh, it's in front of us.
It's a little. So you guys are following this path right here. This conversation is happening a little ways this way.
So in
Yeah.
front and to the right, yeah.
So yeah, you just continue. And I'm gonna try and see what's going up there. So maybe I can like prevent you from something going on or whatever.
So
I'm
you
gonna
stopped
find.
moving, right?
Yeah, I will like try and approach to this whatever the conversation is happening.
Okay.
Do we notice her
So
leaving
will we
the
notice
middle of
just
the
her
group?
stopping?
stopping
Yeah,
and
that's what
leaving
I
the
said.
middle of the group?
No, what I said is like when you notice it, I'm like kind of like going aside. You're like, what's going on? And I'm like, I will cut you up later. You keep going. It's not gonna take me a long while. I don't think I'm gonna take more than 5 minutes and try to figure out if this conversation comes from somebody that can signify a threat for the group or not.
Right, so it's a conversation
Noticing-
and you're going alone. Fuck no.
Noticing this, I would like to make a perception check because apparently there's something going on.
Go ahead and roll one.
There is people. If we hear a conversation, it's because there is people there, but we don't know if these people are gonna be
I
like
don't hear
nasty
anything.
for us or
That
not.
is true. That is true. But you're not
Which is
going fucking
more of a
alone.
reason you shouldn't go by yourself.
That's a 13.
So you do
Okay.
hear the conversation, the rather
Okay.
Aggressive argument being happened between the two.
Right,
I'm
so
just
what the
gonna
fuck's
tap-
going on?
Yeah, but the
I'm gonna
thing
just
is that
tap
the
everybody.
nature of this conversation is quite silly. So
It is. It is very silly.
What did they say? What did they say?
Who's pretty?
they're
who's
fighting
prettier?
if who is prettier.
By the way, I'm stage whispering, so I don't fucking whisper.
Yes, we know.
Well,
Who's
anyways, if they
prettier?
were like, yeah, who's
Don't
prettier?
you dare
Okay,
Right.
so
immediately put a hand
gonna-
over Tessa's mouth.
Right,
Don't
so
you dare.
Since Cell is like having a perception on this, I'm gonna have to tell you guys what is going on. I hear something. I hear people talking. Yeah,
Right.
dumb shit. But
We
still,
want to go
we
investigate.
don't know who they are, and
We want to
maybe
go
we should
investigate.
go- I
Yeah.
would like to go and investigate by myself so that I don't make you waste time, guys. But if you want to come with me, I'm down with it. The only thing is that if the more we are, the more noticeable we're gonna make. Like if it was just me, I can sneak in through the bushes and try and and eardrop. But if
Brent?
there's more of us, they
Yes?
might see us.
How far away do they sound?
150 feet.
What general
Yeah,
direction?
around.
Around 50 feet away. In what direction? Is it in the direction that we're
150
going, or
It's somewhat in the
opposite?
direction you're going, but not on the direct path.
I'm just gonna
Right.
be like, let's all go. We'll all be stealthy about it. Sound good? We take a look. Nothing's bad.
Looks to the guy in armor.
I was gonna say it looks to the snake in the chainmail.
We'll all be
See, Tess is
sneaky
having
about
the
it.
opposite experience. There are 6 of us, and sounds like few of them.
If we have a problem with them, we just put them in their place. There are
Well,
only
why-
2 of them.
We
Right.
don't know if they have people coming behind them.
Yeah,
Right,
but that's why we're
so-
going to look. So
So,
let's go.
so Nia, you go ahead. I'll have you back. The others keep a little
Okay.
bit back in case we need help. All right.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
Yeah. What Xavier said.
So
Okay.
you just see me. Let's go. Cocks
Oh,
musket. Let's go.
I jokingly mimic cocking a musket.
You cock a shotgun.
I'm
I
kind
use my
of
bow and I just
staring
go.
down at my stick,
Yeah,
trying to,
I just
like,
wanted to show you
Make the
something.
noise click click.
when I
Um,
move.
What was that, Vex?
I'm looking down at my snake trunk and I'm just like, unlike you guys, I don't have a step pattern. I don't shake when I move.
Yeah, except him. Armor.
Looks to the jingly
Every
bits.
slither.
Literally,
Twinkling.
as you are walking along, your whole entire bottom torso is wiggling.
I'm just imagining
Right.
chainmail rubbing against each other, which if you've ever heard that, it's like, yeah, it's really annoying.
It's really loud.
Right. So let's get low, and we stealth ahead, Nia.
Mhm.
As you guys,
Inspiration.
why are you shouting so loud? Anyway,
Shouting, I'm whispering, but it's like right here.
yeah, don't do that. As you guys go ahead, and I want everyone to roll me a stealth check.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Oh God, thank God it wasn't my second one.
So,
You need to change it back to normal.
No, I always do the one because that's what we want for
I am
the
sad
other
because I
campaign.
specifically asked for inspiration and still didn't get it.
You just see the half elf go, and I'm gone.
I mean, this is not too far behind you on what 19?
Fair.
Can I use Tessa's stealth score because I'm on their back?
yeah.
That's an interesting question, actually, because I'm not even encumbrance by then.
I'd say you give Tess a disadvantage.
Which
Well, that
turns
doesn't sound right at
Tessa's
all.
score
But what if I
into-
use the help action the entire time because I'm using
Yeah,
first?
it would kind of balance
Then it
out.
would be 19, and therefore we'd both have a 19.
Such an odd scenario. I'm not really sure how to role play that.
We're sharing a space right now.
I would normally be objecting if you weren't so light, but you literally don't even cross into my weight encumbrance.
I'm gonna say I think I weigh like maybe like with all of my gear, I think I weigh like a total of like 180 pounds.
Yeah, you're not even close.
So just a
Tall are
question
you?
for question
I'm
for everyone.
5'2" with the horns.
How far behind are you guys from me and Nia?
I'll have Tessa.
I would say about
like
30
10
feet,
Pretty
right?
far back.
Remember, I'm
30
driving this ship, so 10 feet.
I just try to like pull the ears back.
I am very fast cat, okay? It doesn't bother me any.
If I get to use their stealth score, then I'm okay with us being 10 feet away, but I'm not okay if I'm not using Tessa's stealth score.
Fair enough. So as you guys stealth along, let me finish this because apparently I didn't have this map ready, and for that I apologize.
It's okay. It's okay. You looked so confused just now.
I am. Roll 20.
I'm just nervous because I gotta leave soon to pick up the
Backpacking.
bay.
I got an exam in about 4 hours.
Hey, did you do the trick that I mentioned? Getting
Yeah,
early
I
sleep
slept.
and waking up super early?
I slept through the fucking day. I'm gonna stay awake until fucking midday.
Fuck yeah. After the test, then you take a nap immediately afterwards.
Yep.
I've done that before in college.
You guys went to college?
Imagine
Yeah.
going to college.
Yeah,
That's a joke.
I'm still in
I even
it.
dabbled a little bit.
that's.
I definitely am 9 humanities credits away from 3 associate's degrees.
I'm
How many times I've
still
switched
in
over.
still in college. That's what it's like being the baby of the group.
Oh, no, you like fucking 2?
He's
You're like
19.
fucking 5.
I'm 20 years old. Fuck you.
Oh, right.
I'm
So-
still in
You're
college.
What are you talking about?
I'm 22.
Yeah,
I
you
am
are still
not
a
the oldest
child.
person in this group, am I?
How old are you?
31.
You are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've actually got a year on me, Lev, which is rare.
Yay, I'm not the oldest one in this group anymore. Yay.
I have to say,
weren't
you have such
before.
a baby face. I would not
Yeah,
have guessed at all.
You look so cute. Just
Yeah.
so cute.
Okay, so
I
I'm
would-
confident
I
I
would
wasn't
say
simping
I'm-
last night.
I would say
Oh
I'm
my
the
God.
youngest person to own a house, but Emil's here.
Hi! I've owned a house for 6 years!
I said youngest.
Oh, youngest person.
Youngest person here who's owned a house. Yeah, we bought the house when I was 21.
Oh, cool.
So hi, it's still me. I was 21 first.
I think I'm the youngest person. I think I am the youngest person to actually own a vehicle, though. Here. I was 12 when I
19.
owned a vehicle. I was 12 when I owned a
Oh,
vehicle.
12. Fair.
You can't
What
beat
was
that.
it? What was it?
Being your
You
parents.
own a
was-
vehicle, it doesn't mean you can drive it.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
it was a 67 it was a 67 Toyota 4Runner.
Cool.
The
Oh,
steering
nice.
wheel was on the wrong side. It was on
A
by the wrong side. I
Toyota?
mean, it was on the right side. It was a 3-speed, no power steering. Had no board on the bottom, and it literally went up like the bottom of it went up to my chest. No airbags, no seat belts. It had
So
a
you
cage
mean
in front of it.
so you mean Death Trap?
Yeah, literally.
Alright, so
Mhm.
Bought it for 2K,
what else?
fixed it.
It
and
didn't
sold
have
it
the
for
bottom, so you have to run your feet like the.
Oh, Fred
The bottom of
Flintstone.
the floor. The bottom of the floor went up to my chest when I was standing next to it. So literally getting up to it, I would have to hop up, open the door, grab the corner, grab the top of the seat, and lift myself up into it.
All right, DM1's back on track, Levs.
yes.
Mhm.
So
He was setting shit up.
I was.
He was.
And I am not any longer.
Fair.
What you hear this conversation happening over this way.
Why is it black?
It shouldn't be.
It's dark for me. I can't see shit.
Oh yeah, it's black for me too.
Yep.
For me as well.
Hold up.
Yes,
what if I did
dynamic-
this? No,
dynamic
it didn't
lighting,
help. What if I
probably.
did this? But what about
Which
this?
makes sense because it's supposed to be
This?
nighttime, right?
No, it's just.
Oh,
really
it's morning.
Dark. Will you stop putting so many of you on the map?
I'm trying to see if it helps me see. It's not working.
He's probably got
Because if
fucking
it's
around
dark,
him.
then that gives me some extra skills because of my night nature and stuff.
Yeah.
Also,
And-
It's
and-
morning time.
I do have dark vision regardless.
Yeah,
so
if it was night, people who can see in the dark
This is-
can see in
it's
black and
just a
white.
problem in general because I can't see.
Hmm.
You got
I'm
dog
a
vision.
cat.
I
I'm
believe
just
he
gonna
got
reiterate.
Boron on.
Excuse me.
Does
Oh,
everyone
I
have
saw
dark
that
vision in
person.
the party, by the way?
I saw for like 2 seconds.
Okay, I see it.
Have it because I'm a.
Oh, there we go.
hmm
It turned on, then it turned off.
I got it.
So, move ourselves to where we were supposed to be, by the way, Brent.
You're at where you're supposed to be.
I still don't
Oh,
see
really?
anything better.
And where's the conversation happening? You said like
So,
around
for those of you who
there?
can't see anything,
Okay.
please refresh your page real quick.
So where we're supposed to be when me and Nia were like 30 feet ahead of the group.
Oh yeah. Sorry, hold on.
What if I told you I still can't see anything after I refresh?
Then I would
Sucks
say
to be
it
you.
is something to do with your computer because everyone else you should be able to see.
It allowed me to see, and then it stopped allowing me to see almost in a blink. So maybe there's an issue. Yeah, still can't see.
Because for some reason your character doesn't have vision.
You're blind now.
I don't know if that is my fault.
Actually, it might be. I mean,
But say I have dark vision.
because you
There's
went
no
for
reason
one
why
of the odd races, right? But I thought all tieflings do. But
all
I'm
tieflings
gonna
have
take
dark
another
vision.
look.
So okay, now I can see. Everything's
Yeah,
good.
still can't see.
Yeah, I figured out what's wrong. For some reason, some of your tokens didn't get vision put on them, which doesn't make
Oh.
sense because I literally spent hours doing it. Well, not hours, but an hour and a half. Valerie, you have dark vision, do you not?
Mm.
Yes, you
Double
do.
Is
check.
that
You're a Yanti. 60 feet. Thank you. Save. Okay.
There we go.
So the conversation was happening this way,
Okay.
along this path here.
Mhm.
This is brush, right?
Huh? Yeah,
This is brush.
yeah, that's all brush.
Okay. Right. So, stage whisper. I turn to Nia. Do you want to go left? I go right.
Where? Like over here?
So you like yeah, and I go through
Okay.
the brush
Okay.
if I can. Then try and peek through the brush as I go in.
So as you and Nyafta are getting closer, go ahead and roll me another stealth check. Thankfully, Valor is actually at the very back of this group, so he's not hurting money.
Okay, 16 on me.
And Nyafta.
Oh,
Stealth
what was
check.
it again? Stealth.
Yep.
Another one?
Yes.
Okay.
13.
As you guys inch your way closer, you see there's a pair of skeletons, just as pirates, who are having this argument.
Ooh.
If I look back,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
can I see the rest of the group?
Yeah, just barely.
I just lift up my hand like 2, and I put a thumb down. Just say that they're probably bad.
I can technically see you for some reason with this. I probably shouldn't be able to, but
No, you can see.
okay.
I can't see him. I can only see dark. But I feel like me and
If you're on the
I'm in
same
this
space as
space.
me, technically, yeah, you would
I should
see
be
it.
able to. So I moved into the same space, and now I can see.
I just look. What do you want to do? Fucking skeletons.
Sheesh.
Don't deal bludgeoning damage.
Okay. First of all, we should try to avoid being seen. Second, we should check if there are more of them. And third, because probably the whole way from there forward is going to be completely padded by these creatures. And third is like we should probably keep an eye on what is that keeps them moving. Like what's the source of their infused life.
What? We don't fucking know, and they're just moving it. I have a proposition. Is probably take him out before they can see us, so they don't have a problem in our butts when we come back.
Nothing is telling us that the whoever is like moving them, let's say with magic, is not gonna be sensitive to the fact that we're taking them down if we do.
We don't
Always
fucking know
ask.
if there's anyone moving them.
Always ask if the person who has proficiency in Arcana and magic stuff. You know.
Quiet. That's metagaming.
Xavier is like holding his musket, like ready to aim, depending on this conversation.
Sadly, I don't have any information to offer.
I can see this thing right here, or a portion of it. So I'm just going to prepare a spell.
You can
When I get,
vaguely see something human-shaped in that area.
Oh fuck.
So because I can see something that could possibly be hostile, I would like to take this time to prepare a spell.
Yeah.
If something bad were to
Do
happen.
I shoot them or not?
That's fine.
That's all I'm asking.
Not yet. Let's see if they approach a little bit. If they do,
Oh,
take them down.
I got an idea. You're a talkative one, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we can pull up Reeve here, so we can have Isabel trained on one. You go try and talk to them. If they seem bad, we can shoot them.
Okay. Okay, let's try that.
I look back to Reeve and I just motion him forward.
So yeah, they went to go pick up the.
Yeah, apparently they had to go pick up their significant otter. So.
And if Reeve is moving, yeah, then we probably
Reeve,
would be
Reeve
too.
Reeve moves as quietly as he can.
And as soon as I finish motioning him, I train my musket on the skeleton on the right.
Yes, let's be stealthy and then use a musket.
Alright, so
We only need one shot.
you guys, okay, so you train your musket on the one on the right. Me after you sneaking forward now that Reeve has come up with his bow.
Okay.
Alright.
So should I just like start an impro conversation with these two skeletons?
So, for now, you can roll me another stealth check if you want to keep sneaking. If you really want to try
Yeah.
and engage them in conversation, then you can. But for now, I think you kind of want to stay stealth. Yeah?
Yeah, I should probably want to get just a little bit closer and see what they're like,
Yeah, okay.
going to.
But as she crouches by, I just say, if you want us to do it, say blue in the middle of your sentence.
Okay.
So as you continue on, let me pull up something. As you continue moving forward, go ahead and move 2 more squares forward.
Mm-hmm.
Half your movement, roughly.
Oh, I see them.
Yep. So go ahead and you can move 1 more. And you're still pretty hidden. At this point, you see that these guys are not alone. There's actually a fairly large group, or so you can hear, kind of chilling out behind them. And they're just kind of milling about while these two seem to be the most animated ones and seem to be having this heated discussion.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but shit then. I think I'm gonna just back up and tell my group to detour. Let's take other way. This shit looks bad. Like bad.
How many of them?
You can kill even people, but the dead ones are other thing.
How many of them are there?
I'm really good at punching ghosts.
So, Valor,
Yes.
as you proc this ability of yours, are you procking it from back there? Or did you try to
No.
get closer?
I would get to about this 3 line here.
Okay, roll me a stealth check. And are you wearing a breastplate?
I am wearing breastplate.
He said breast.
Because Vodari is, yeah, they let you do that.
Is lightweight.
Yeah, so no, you wouldn't suffer disadvantage. Not with a breastplate on.
Yeah, the armor classes were adjusted.
Ooh!
Not that I have to worry about. Not that I have to worry about that. I don't wear armor.
Sneaky
I'm not allowed to.
snack.
Yeah, so you get there just fine. And Nyafta, are you retreating back to your group?
Yes.
Please do so. And roll me a stealth check as you do it.
I'm just gonna go back like woo. And
I'm still keeping my musket train on one of them in case there's a reaction.
Okay. Tessa,
How many of them
are you
there?
wanting to move forward?
I'll be moving forward, but over here where the snake is,
All right, roll stealth
because
check.
we're just staying out of sight. Yeah.
And,
So all right.
I would like to be over here, which is where I want to guide you towards.
She?
Like,
Yeah, she's.
please.
So as
So one
you-
of the things about being piggyback.
I'm just gonna keep poking Tessa until they either throw me off or do the thing. Ugh.
Well, it's such far ways away. I don't think.
So, as you get there, Vex, did you want to proc that ability?
I do. Yes.
Okay. You let your divine senses spread out, and you're detecting at least 8 different undead signatures in this general vicinity.
Did Nyafta already signal that to
No,
Xavier
Nyafta
and-
just got back to Xavier and Reeve.
Xavier's
And
like,
Tessa may or may not have literally stepped on a twig.
Xavier's like,
You backed up pretty fucking quick. What happened?
Nyafta, that was to you.
yeah. It looks bad. We should
How
retreat.
many?
Let's
How
try and find
many?
another way, and we need to be careful not to be seen because
right
alone.
there.
there are more
Right
than
there.
we think.
How many?
You counted
More than
6 from where you were at.
There are probably more than just that.
Is
Right.
there?
I could count 8 from where I was at, so that's weird.
Mhm.
You can't count 8.
No, from where I was at back here, yeah.
Yeah, we actually had vision on there.
Can I see the? Can I see the snake?
You two from back there wouldn't have been able to see anything clearly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right. It's 6, but in the formation they're at, it's more than likely.
Can I see the snake?
Yeah, you can see the snake.
I look at him. I look at him, and I just like put my musket on my shoulder, leaning on my shoulder, and I lift up 6. Apparently,
I raise 8 fingers.
I give him the head tilt of what the fuck are we gonna do now?
I'm gonna give the thumbs up signal, both of them.
At this point, the conversation changes to away from I'm the better looking one to, well, you might be, but I'd still disagree that you are. But we all know I'm the best with a sword around here. No, you're fucking crazy. Everybody knows you suck. You died first.
And just
I
thinking
like
these guys need couple therapy. Jesus.
We had a bard for this exact purpose. I'm like, we can talk out their differences.
Yeah,
I
right.
I would
Even
like to-
Tessa believes that in
Thing is, though,
character.
I sense evil signatures.
Oh.
I would like to take this opportunity to like chuck something at Xavier.
Okay.
The thing is that
And just
if
go-
we had a controlled number, we could test them because they don't sound like they're like super good fighting. Maybe they're weak. Hey, and maybe like Tessa says, you can like rampage over them and take them down because well, they're skeletons basically. They don't have a lot of muscle, But yeah, but if they outnumber us, then they're pretty much in trouble. So we have to check on that. They should be a way that we can like kind of lure them to come near to us, like just a small number of them, and ambush them.
Right, I can make a pretty big fucking fuss.
I
That's
signal
very
for, I
true,
signal
actually.
To, I signal to Xavier again without making any noticeable sounds for them.
Coco.
I'm kidding.
That's pretty funny.
I use hand signals to. What the hand signals would mean was sneak around in 2 different directions and pincer maneuver.
I'm going to start a game.
So
of
you're basically
charades
doing this.
I'm going to start a game of charades with Xavier and be like,
So at this point,
First
I want
word.
everyone to roll me another stealth check.
All right.
So another stealth check.
Yep. Because you've been talking, you've been kind of moving around. I'll roll for Reeve.
it's a good thing I give
Oh,
Tessa advantage
poor
on stealth.
Tessa.
It's a good thing I give Tessa advantage on stealth because I'm taking my action to help her because I'm on her back.
Well, we'll have to decide how to start rolling that officially, but I really don't see it's a problem since I can lift you.
I just made it back. We still playing?
By the way,
Yeah, we're still
musket still trained on one.
Yeah.
I'm
So
still-
at this point, there's some movement and some whispering happen, and you see the one that you got. This one right here, specifically. He stops. Hey, wait. No, hurry up.
I would like to take this opportunity to hop off.
The only
vision
one
on-
who notices this is Xavier, because he's actually got this thing in his sights. The conversation's
signal.
still kind of going, but this one just kind of stopped and is holding up his hand. Hey, wait. And now
I
he's
just
listening.
lift up my hand and do this, and point to the direction the skeletons are, and I
would like to hop off then. The second he does this,
Oh,
get vision
Yeah,
on
could
the-
we all
All right.
at
So,
least react to his
surprise
reaction to him doing that?
So,
Get the surprise round off.
here's how this will work. Because you were all kind of watching each other, I will give you each a reaction before this gunshot goes off. You can either move, attack, or hide.
I had a spell available this entire time.
You can
so
move,
Can
attack, hide. You can do one of those 3. One. Because you guys see him do this, and then you watch him go to squeeze the trigger, and this is your reacting to that. You get one of those 3.
sure.
Can
Are these
I
I'll make it
ready
attack.
in action after moving? Just out of curiosity.
No,
Sure, I'll make an attack.
Because the only
Okay,
surprise
that's-
round you're getting is White Hill shooting.
Okay, I was just clarifying. Thank you.
I'd
I'll
like to
make an
shoot my arrow.
Okay.
Is this in
So I
front of
had
me?
that ready.
Say again.
Is this right in front of me? Is that a tree or a bush?
It's a bush.
Bush.
I will flatten my body and curl myself around the lower base of the bush in an attempt to hide.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to have everybody do. Everybody go ahead, click on your token. Be off of her for this. Everybody go ahead, click on your token, and roll
Okay.
initiative.
I'll be off.
Okay, click on my token.
Yeah,
Go
5.
to my journal.
21.
Which one did Xavier hit, by the way?
The one right in front of me.
He hasn't fired
Okay,
yet.
Yeah, I haven't
This
attacked
one?
yet, but it's the one right in front
This
of me.
one or this one?
Oh no, this one here.
This one? I can't see that one.
Okay.
Okay, hold
can
on.
see
I
this
gotta
one.
redo this because it won't even let me pull up my journal right now.
And go ahead and
Just a sec.
refresh the page real quick.
Yeah, I gotta refresh the page.
Oh, geez, doesn't even have your picture anymore up.
Yeah,
Damn.
it completely freaked out for some reason.
It's bugging. The
Everything's
game's wiling out.
Yeah, now my
Technical
screen's all
difficulties
black.
happen.
It's like,
Oh,
fuck.
jeez.
Okay, I think I'm back.
Welcome
I
back.
have no clue where I'm at. Okay,
Thank you.
cool. Okay,
You're to the
everything's
left of
working
me.
now. Sorry about that.
No worries.
That was not me. That was roll 20 on that one.
Yeah, roll 20 freaks out
Technical
every now and then.
difficulty. It really do. It
And
honestly
then you
do.
said initiative. So I'm just taking a second to pull up my character sheet.
Did I roll my initiative
All right,
right?
there we go.
I'm trying out
You
a
did.
macro.
Oh, I
just-
only got a 6.
All right, so here's how we're going to do this. Xavier, you're going to go last because you're triggering, basically, you're going to trigger all these things. So, Cell, you're first. Move, attack, hide.
You're muted.
You're muted, bud.
Sorry, I was grabbing something real quick. So I would like to attack, and I will. Since I can technically see this one, and I can technically see this one, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna cast.
What are you
the spell
talking
that
about you can see?
I can see them. If
No,
you like, if you
you
can
can't.
actually like, there's an actual sliver of them on each of my screens.
I can
for
see
this one.
you and see what you're seeing. I'm saying that's not anywhere near enough to see anybody.
I mean, like it's an arm, it's a leg. As long as I can see somebody, it's magic missile availability. That's what I'm asking.
So you're,
Can I magic
so
missile
you're
them
spending a
since
magic
I can see a
missile.
sliver of them? Right.
Very well.
Since I can see them. I was
I will
wondering
let you-
if it was okay.
I
for me
will
to be able
say
to do
that only one of them could you attempt to hit.
the one in front. I'm assuming
Yes.
that was the plan. I'm going to magic missile him
Okay.
3 times,
All right.
11.
dealing 11 damage to him.
All right.
Like obviously, there's the flavor of me raising my hand and water droplets forming and freezing over.
Okay. So that one has taken damage. All right. Nyafta,
Yep.
what are you gonna do?
Oh shit! It didn't die after taking 11 damage.
No.
What I'm
Nope.
going to do is I'm going to retreat to the main pattern
Bless.
The main what?
because I want to see the main pattern, like the
Okay.
path that we were following.
All right.
And
This,
what I want to do is to see if we have ways out in case that these living dead come charging to us,
okay. So where would you
or
like to move
also
to?
in case if that there are other enemies coming through the path, because the noise that the gunshot made was pretty audible.
Yes, it was. So here's what I'll have you do. Move yourself up to your movement anywhere on this path you want to be.
I am right now. I mean, I am here,
Oh,
like
you
where
want to
the
be
other-
right there? Okay.
Yes.
Roll a perception check, please.
I have a good sight on, on the left, the right, and the other side, on the bottom right. So
You're
what
correct.
perception?
Yep, perception.
Okay. Perception.
Banana.
So you do not see any other skeletons or any other creatures coming this way. And yes, you're the way you came. You have a straight, easy shot right back that way. Nothing's in your way. Nothing's closed in behind you. The path is pretty clear.
Alrighty.
Reed,
So if we need to escape, we can go that way.
yes. You said you wanted to shoot. Yes.
I do.
Who are you shooting?
I can see this one clearly,
Yes, you can.
so we're gonna go with him.
All right, go ahead and fire, and you will fire with advantage because this is technically surprise.
Hey. Be nice to me, streets.
A 13 will hit.
Oh, okay. Oh,
They're
I'm
dead.
sorry, Hamlet. I didn't mean to scare you.
Motherfucker.
8.
All right, so that
I can
that
just
one takes-
imagine Hamlet sounding like Samuel Jackson.
No. So, like, I did the voice, and he just went.
Yep. But so you hit it. It deals damage. Tessa.
Yeah.
All right. So in a rare moment of clarity, Tessa will probably take the hide action because
Roll
at this
that stealth
point,
check.
running straight in will get me killed, and she knows how jungle warfare works. So,
Fair enough.
so do I have to do anything? Do I have to roll stealth?
Stealth
right?
check, please.
All right. Let's see if I roll high.
Question.
12 is reasonable.
Will we get advantage because as soon as we're hiding, the shot goes off?
You have no idea.
I'm just gonna say I got a 12 and go with that.
Yeah, because even with advantage, Tessa got a 12. Valor.
So what I'm doing is I'm flattening out my body and almost coiling myself around the base of this bush. Like
Roll
a
a stealth
rattlesnake.
check.
E.
11. All right. Xavier.
Not bad though.
Roll an attack roll with advantage.
Yes.
A nat
Ooh.
20 will hit. You're aiming for this one.
So that's 16.
Alrighty, and that's piercing.
That's piercing, and it's a
Ooh.
crit. Oh.
Is it 16 piercing because it's a crit, or is it?
Oh, that's just a default. You have to roll again.
No.
No, it isn't.
It's
It's
the
with
crit.
the.
Oh, did it factor the crit in already?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, I can roll my dice. No.
Uh,
Huh?
Yes, it did.
No, it said 2d4. Well, oh yeah, it's a 5 plus that. No. No, it didn't factor in the crit.
So it's 2d6 plus 4 for the musket.
No, because he does
And
plus
no,
7.
it auto rolled because it dealt 9
all
the
the
first
rolls.
time.
Did 9 plus
Yeah,
7.
it rolled 9.
Yeah, 9 plus 7. The
His
plus
roll
7
of
is the
2d6
crit.
was.
Okay, his modifier isn't 7 though.
No.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused. Yeah, because
I rolled a 1, a 4,
I
a
see.
6, and a 1 plus 4.
I see. Okay, now I know how that works. Thank you.
Yep, no worries. So this one actually, you shoot it and the goes off, and let's see here. What do I want to do? I want to do this.
Skeletons are known to be resistant to piercing.
And this skeleton crumbles to dust
Scared.
and collapses.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm salty now. I dealt.
This isn't Dark
You
Souls.
dealt 11. He dealt
I
16.
dealt
He
11.
dealt 16.
Yeah, but no, technically he dealt 8.
But technically, yeah. Salty.
Oh, that
I told you I was
Reeve also
salty.
hit it though too, so yeah, there might be multiple damage going on here.
Yeah, also, wait,
Would I
Reeve
be
did
able to
hit the
move
same.
after that shot?
No.
No. Okay.
You were stuck into the shooting.
I want to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
I did preface what I was saying with I was salty.
Yeah,
on your face.
might be pickled.
Wouldn't you like that, huh?
I would.
Hold up.
All right.
Shit, wasn't
Now.
planning to get this far.
Xavier, we are going to actual initiative now. And let's see. Where's my music? Where's my
I was gonna say.
better music?
Need some
Let's
Good ass.
do
battle music.
your face.
Your mom, the owl.
Christopher Walken.
It's Christopher Walken.
You
Fucking.
are definitely a boy gecko.
By the way, Emil, which one did you shoot?
This one. Yeah,
Okay, got it.
the second to front. I
no, I
think
want
I
to do
can't
the
see anything around it. I know there's I see there's 3 more behind, but I don't know if there's any others.
Which one did Taffy hit, though?
This.
This one for 11 force damage.
Anyway,
She
Xavier.
doesn't have resistance again.
Right, so at the end of my turn, finish the reload.
And
I'd love
I
it to
will.
use it.
I will just go around and in front of Reeve. Take aim to the one I see has a fresh arrow on it.
Yep.
Try and shoot it.
Roll.
I was thinking 3.5. My bad.
That's a 21.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
That's 4. That's almost max.
And
He's
it,
looked at you like you stole my cattle.
Yes.
and that one also crumbles.
The fact is, I'm trying to mop up so there's less of them to bother us.
And that was
Well, now-
Yeah, but I
movement,
wanted
that was
to kill
shooting,
it.
bonus action.
Let me see how much I move first. Because I'm using skirmisher tactics. 5 feet. 5 feet to here. And I'm gonna move 10 feet to this corner. No, I'm gonna be beside Reeve again.
Okay.
So I can still see some of them.
All right.
Finish my reload.
So the next
Do the
one.
skeletons have? Oh, there they are.
Yep.
I glance up just to see that the skeletons have rolls. Duh.
And this skeleton comes running out at you. Thankfully, he used his whole turn to get there. So,
I would.
you see
Can I
the
make a-
skeleton you smash with magic come running out of the foliage with a cutlass in one hand.
Can I? If I want to make a perception check to figure out if they're actually brittle or not, what would that? Would that take an action, or would that take
No,
a
that's-
bonus action?
No, you
What
can
kind
make,
of action?
you can
is
make
that?
this check. I'd let you make a medicine check for it.
Yeah, but is this a bonus action? An action? Like, does this take up?
No,
how
I'd
much
let
does
you
this take
have
up?
it as a gimme.
Oh, okay. A medicine check?
Yes.
I am so good at medicine checks. Wow, look at me go.
I'm so proud.
You're not sure if they're any more or less brittle than normal bones, but you know that this particular one you can see that came raining out, you hit with your magic missile earlier.
Okay. I'm gonna take a step 10 feet this way.
Uh-huh.
Notice that 2 are dead with my big brain powers. Then I'm gonna go ahead and draw my pistol. Fuck it. And take a shot at the one that's right in front of Reeves.
All right, roll the hit.
22.
22 will hit.
Hey.
The damage, 9.
Okay.
Just so fuck it.
And you drop this guy.
I like to
And-
imagine as he was running, he got shot, so then a bunch of dust just got all over Xavier and I.
Yep. As he crumbles down right in front of you.
It's just
Xavier,
very, like,
Xavier
fuck
really
it.
like powder shit, like fuck.
This isn't gonna affect your gun, is it?
As this skeleton gets there, he pulls out a pistol and fires at you, Reeve.
Oh,
There's a 9.
Oh, they
hit.
have gun.
I was actually gonna take my.
No.
I was actually gonna take my time to let Tessa know that she should probably be smashing instead of slashing.
Okay.
I had to double check my AC just to be safe, but yeah, no, 9 does not. hit.
9.
Miafta.
Yes. I was just about to suggest that whenever you need me to, I can start performing for inspiration, guys.
So this is completely unrelated. Dibs on any ammo these guys have.
I just used one. I need one back.
So you can give Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action on your turn.
Yeah.
So what would
Which
you
is
like
now,
to
right?
do right now?
That. And
You can make an attack if you have a ranged ability.
yeah, I think since If I can help using any cantrip or something, I would like to do that too.
Okay.
Don't you have a vicious mockery?
So you can attack the skeleton, or you can give someone else the help action to give them advantage on their own attack next turn.
I think I'm gonna do that because I think that my attacks are not that effective.
Okay.
Vicious
So
mockery is
who
really
would
good.
you like to help?
Vex.
Okay.
Because he's the one that has the pistol, right?
No, I have the
No,
pistol.
so
Who has the pistol?
Nikki has a pistol and Whitehill has a musket.
It's gonna take me a
I
whole
have a
round to
bow.
reload it though, and I'm
And
not
Reeve
gonna.
has
I'm
a
not
bow.
planning on reloading it.
Oh,
Letting you know,
so
I'm not
you're
planning on
still-
reloading my gun. That was my one shot I'm doing.
Okay, so that's gonna be then. Who is about to shout?
So it would be Xavier or Reeve, who would be your long
I recommend
range.
Reeves.
But you think Reeves? But she just got shot by the skeleton.
Shot at,
Missed.
didn't hit.
Shot at, missed.
And
Oh,
They
miss.
need the
Okay,
help.
let's do
They
it
need
then.
the help.
Okay, let's help them.
All
So
right.
by the
Okay.
way, you do. By the way,
so
you do need to be within 5 feet of the thing that you are helping.
Yes, I was about to
Okay,
say
I'll
You need
that,
to be
Nikki.
5 feet of this.
All right. So I'm gonna stay around.
So
you guys
Nikki,
and-
time to
I'm
stop
gonna
metagaming, love.
Anyway, so you are
Okay.
That's
within,
the problem.
you were within 5 feet of Reeve,
Yes.
and you can give him the help action.
Okay. So I
Whatever
gotta
that does.
click on their sprint and then roll something.
No, so you're going to give advantage to Reeve on his next attack.
Bet.
If you
Oh,
would like
thank
to
you.
give Bardic Inspiration, who would you like to give it to?
To Reeve as well.
Okay. So Reeve, you now have Bardic Inspiration.
So we're leaning on the aspect he needs all the help he can get, huh?
Thanks.
I mean, I guess. So
It's all up to the dice rolls.
now it is up to a pirate skeleton.
Mhm.
Beep. Beep. And this
No
one
need me
gets
to
here.
roll anything.
Nope, you're all fine. When the Bardic
Okay.
Inspiration comes, or when it's used, then I'll have you roll back.
Okay.
But so this particular one's gonna come out, gonna pull his pistol and shoot it. This one's gonna be an Xavier. A 9 will not hit. God, these guys are rolling like dogs. And
Honestly, I prefer it.
Reeve, go ahead. It's your turn.
It's my turn, bitches. All right. Ooh, which one should I go? I think I'll go with this one. This one's a bit closer.
All right. Roll the hit.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Yep.
And then the Bardic Inspiration can be used for damage, right?
No.
No, you are. They are not valid.
I got it, Nikki. No, it cannot. It can be used to hit though. So
Okay.
even with advantage, if you don't feel like you've got enough to hit, you can.
I think I got enough to hit.
True. A 24 will hit. Go ahead and click for the damage.
You sure I can't
Aw.
roll an extra 1d6
I'm
for
sure.
damage?
I'm sure. Alright, so that deals 6 points of piercing damage. And
Gosh.
he's still up. Anything
Oh
else?
yeah. We're gonna sidestep.
Alright,
So then I'm a bit more covered,
fair enough.
and we're good. All right, let's see. 3 skeletons now.
This one. Gonna pull out his pistol, shoot at Xavier. A 16?
Hold up, that would hit. I'm gonna spend a bravado point and use my danger sense and my proficiency bonus
Nice.
to my AC.
And how long does that last?
It's for the attack.
Okay. Alright, so then this one, who seemed to
Don't
be
feel like getting hit.
Right. Who seemed to be arguing with his buddy, comes running out, pulls a pistol, and he's gonna
Uh-oh.
shoot at Reeve.
Oh damn,
He misses.
close. Oh good.
This one.
You know what?
Yes.
These skeletons give me a really big vibe of the droids from Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they're super silly and they miss everything.
Yep.
Let's keep it that way too.
And
Roger,
this one's
indeed.
gonna pull out his gun and shoot at Reeve because he has sight on it.
Stop
6
hitting
will
me.
fucking miss. What is with these fucking guys in 6s and 9s? Fucking Christ.
Stop hitting
Tessa,
me.
go
Do you
ahead.
want me to make the joke here? 6s and 9s. Do you want me to make it, or are you good?
Go ahead,
It's
Tessa.
nice. That's all I'm gonna say. It's nice.
I missed that. Was it my turn through all
Yes.
that? There you go. Okay, cool.
That's it.
So I don't know if I was hidden or not, so I'm just going to move this turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which I think I can make. If not, I'll back
That's
the.
20.
Yeah, that's only 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually I'll go here and there. Just so I'm not. Oh, I can move within a space though.
Yeah.
Without any consequences, right?
Yeah.
So that, and Tessa's going to bonus action rage, might as well, since I got 2 of them.
Yep.
And then
Might
I'm
as
going
well.
to do a unarmed strike at Cell's behest, because they did go through all the steps to do a check on that.
That is correct.
To do a punch instead of a.
Claw.
um,
Correct.
Have a claw.
So Tessa giggling and shouting, "I'm the prettiest one!" As she goes in for her haymaker of a punch on him.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
And I'm trying to find my unarmed rolls because I do have an unarmed strike. I just have them listed as slashing, but can I just?
Yeah, it's bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's bludgeoning for this. Oh, not good.
You're raging, aren't you?
It doesn't matter.
Give advantage on the strike. Go ahead and roll a D100, please.
Yep, 1d100.
And unfortunate, you can't
Punch
reckless yet.
yourself in the face.
Can't technically hit any of us.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't challenge him. Don't give him ideas.
It would be.
I mean, if it had an unspent
miracle.
pistol, I would totally think that would be a thing, but... 1d100. Oh, whoops. I typed roll. 1d100, I thought, but I did not. 76.
Okay, so you just boom and miss. Anything else?
No, I used my bonus action to rage. I did that. Well, wait 1 moment, though. I actually do have one question, actually, on the advantage part. Was I actually hidden before or not?
So, if you were hidden, you lost hidden because you ran out in front of the thing.
Yeah. Is that how that is? Because I thought you could sneak up as a rogue, just as long as you pass
You're
your
not a
perception
rogue.
when you move. No, I mean, it doesn't matter rogue, it's just that's the stealth mechanic. Like, what's its natural perception versus
So,
my 12?
its
Higher
natural
there.
perception versus your 12 is still higher than what you rolled. So
Okay,
no,
then
you
yeah, I
weren't
would have
hidden
been
to begin
saw
with.
from the beginning.
However-
That's all I wanted to know.
However, I will say this. Anybody but a rogue who tries to go from stealth into melee combat is going to fail. Period.
Alright,
Because
another way to
rogue
nerf the
meat-
melees. I'm gonna have a conversation with you about that. But anyway, I'm going to continue.
You can't run in front of a critter and expect it not to know you're there.
Yeah, that's again not how it works, but sure.
Anyway, Valor.
It's more of a signification that you jumped out of nowhere and charged them more than you surprised them. That's how the way it treats it in the book, even.
Valor.
So, but anyway, we will deal with that some other time. I missed. Next time.
Yes, Valor.
What are the rules on constriction?
Oh no.
So, you would have to make a grapple check, and you would then have to succeed the grapple check. You could then spend your next attack just squeezing your body tighter, It would basically count for an unarmed strike for you.
Okay. Leaving myself pretty open, so
You are.
instead I will shoot out from the bush like a viper.
Yes.
And once reaching here, attempt a strike.
Okay. So athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Or actually, no, sorry. Grapple checks or athletics. The defender gets to pick the two.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna constrict him.
Oh, okay.
I
Just
realize.
whack.
Just whack.
Okay. Just whack. 23 hits. Alrighty. And this one has not been hit before. So takes 9 slashing. Alright. Anything else?
Good.
Wasn't this the one that was the that was hit with the magic missile though?
I think that one already died.
Oh no, this
No,
one's
no, no,
right,
no,
right
no.
here.
No. You are correct. No. This one was the one hit with the magic missile.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That one is on it.
Um.
So, 9.
Bonus action. I heard them arguing about who was better with the sword, right?
Correct.
Yes. Come on, Valar.
I will just yell at them, just like, "You're both dead. None of you are good."
One of them was the first one to go.
Fair
Wow.
One of them was strictly worse.
Because it died first.
enough. Anyway. Alright.
Twice.
Both dead. I'm not wrong. I am honest.
This one is going to get here, pull out his pistol, and shoot at the big snack. A 22 will hit, though.
Yep.
You suffer
That's
9
not
piercing
20.
damage.
Ow.
Yeah, rolled pretty good on that. But, granted, he was the only one to hit so far.
Fair.
This other one, however, is just going to run up and end up running into a cat and
Wow,
be
rude.
a little startled, but he spent his whole
Oh.
movement to get there.
All right.
Xavier, you're up.
Alright. Which one of these buggers looks more hurt?
Right now, it's probably this one.
So which one?
This one.
That one.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I could shoot him, probably take him out. I could shoot him, probably take him out.
Whoa, what the hell?
Leave the snake up and shit. The tiefling has joined them.
No. It was just a mistake. Sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, I will shoot the one that just took a bullet. Took a sword strike. Sorry.
Got it.
To free
the
the
hit.
snake up a little bit. Let's see. Okay. 25. Jesus Christ.
Go ahead and click the musket.
It's 8 points of piercing damage. Yeah.
He doesn't fly.
Wow, that's a lot more than I thought there was going to be. All right.
Is that one dead too?
It does not succeed, so it is dead.
Right, undead have a chance to come back.
People.
But the fact is, normal skeletons don't. These guys are fucking special.
So, unless you were doing anything else there, White.
Oh, I'm just. Oh diggity! I'm gonna back it up.
Okay, so which of these look the most damaged?
Probably this one.
So this one looks the most damaged, and then what's another one that looks just as damaged?
That's it. The rest of them haven't been hit.
They haven't been hit at all. Okay, is there a possibility that I can use my magic missile to target a different one if my other ones kill it?
Yes, but you have to designate targets before you attack.
Well, that's what I'm asking. I target it, and if one of them kills it, can I redirect it to a different one?
No.
So I don't lose the first level spell slot.
No.
How damaged is this one?
How much
Roll
should I
a
roll?
medicine check.
Since I've been paying attention.
Roll a medicine check.
Yeah. God, man, I know his exact hit points. I want to know his father. I want to know what he does. I want
to know his social
Calm
security number.
down. You imagine that 2 magic missiles would be more than enough to finish it off.
Can I get his health points exactly?
No.
If 2 magic missiles don't finish it off, I'm going to be very upset with you, Brent.
I'm sorry if you roll 1s.
Well, that's still 4 damage.
Don't roll 1s.
I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house put to the ground.
Okay, so I'm going to hit this one with 2, and then I'm going to hit this one with 1.
Okay.
Once I get to my spell list and do the thing, I'll use my last spell slot and hope none of them aim for me ever again. So that's the first one,
okay,
which is a 1. The second one on that one
is a 4. Okay,
is a 4, so it's fine.
So 7 damage.
7 damage to that, and then for the other one that I didn't target is 5.
It's 5.
So this one's 5. This one takes 7.
Okay, they are both still up.
You lied to me.
No, you split your fire wrong and then rolled poorly.
What? You split my fire.
2 here, 1 here. You put 2
No, I said
here,
2 here.
1 here.
That's what I said. 2 here, which I thought this one was the one that was damaged.
Oh, it was this one.
Oh, the damaged one was the one that I hit the 7 on. My bad.
It's okay.
If you
We all have our moments.
If you want, because you knew, I will allow you to have picked the right one.
It was the damaged one that I meant to hit the 7
Right.
on.
There you go.
Okay. That's why I was upset. I'm like, wait a minute, I dealt how much to it and still did?
Oh, let's see, actually.
Life be like that.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so then this one, he's gonna run up.
Actually, can I move?
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
I think I actually just take a step here.
Alrighty.
Gotta get more bodies in between me and the other people's.
Alright, this one steps forward, is gonna shoot at the cat. Will
Alright.
18 hit you?
An 18 does hit Tessa.
You take
Barely.
4 piercing damage, reduced to 2.
Down to 2. Tessa looks like the bullet's a minor inconvenience.
Which it is, because it like grazes your shoulder. Yafta!
Meanwhile, me over here with the bullet in my chest.
Hold on,
You
a
tell me,
rephrase. A quick rephrase. Don't I technically have cover? Because I'm in front of this guy?
You do.
And through the woods and everything?
You,
It's a
you do,
skeleton.
because it would be 1 right in front of you, so I'd give you the +1 cover. So what does that take your armor class to?
Well, if it's a +1 cover, it'd be 2, right? Hold on, let me check how you're doing the cover rules here. Because I forgot that's a thing. You gain +1 to hit. Because normal cover... Well, am I in, like, 3/4 cover? Am I in partial cover?
You're basically being covered by
Half
the steering
cover
wheel.
if you're blocked by another creature.
But it's
let
also
me
a
see.
skeleton.
That is correct.
Yeah, it's also a skeleton. I will accept that. That's actually a really good argument.
That
There's a lot of holes in that.
Just go past the ribs.
So
And-
you would get the extended cover mechanic. You would get the partial cover. So it would
Okay,
be
so yeah, it would
+1 to
still
your
hit.
AC.
Yeah, so it would still hit. All right, just making sure.
Because yes, it is a creature, but it is a skeleton.
Yeah, I actually really like that.
Now,
argument,
I
so-
will say this: if it was like a traditional skeleton, like I would give you the half cover because plain. or chainmail.
Yeah.
These
Or
are
just body.
pirate skeletons. They are wearing the tatters
Shirts.
of what may have been shirts. And even then, like, most of their ribs are exposed. They're wearing bandanas and leather pants. Yeah, they got
No,
like,
I love this because that is a wonderful way to roleplay it. Is that he almost shot his buddy and hit me?
but yeah,
It's like
go
you
ahead.
saw right through him. I'm sorry.
Get out.
Yeah. And the only reason I say it matters because I actually would have dodged it in that scenario. But okay. Anyway, go ahead. Continue.
Nyapta, your turn.
Okay, so yeah, what we said before, I'm gonna start giving bardic inspiration to Reef.
Okay.
Aw,
So
thank
Reeve
you.
still has his bardic inspiration, so you don't need to give him another one. He has it until he uses it, or until 10 minutes go by, whichever happens first.
Oh, okay.
Which is
I
100
thought
rounds.
he used it already.
No, I just
he had
used the,
advantage, so he already hit.
Okay. Well, I'm nearby, so I'm just gonna perform for inspiration again for whoever needs it.
So
Medic, I
you
need
you
heals.
pick somebody,
You might want
or
to
if you can
has,
heal
like-
somebody.
I could use that too, actually. Who's
Valor is injured.
The snake has a
Valor.
hole in his chest.
okay? Oh my god, no. Okay, I'm gonna try and cure him.
Okay.
So what do you need me to roll?
So if you have the
Medicine?
spell, Cure Wounds. Let me look at your.
Where can I
character sheet
find
real
that?
quick. Okay, so it's
Hey, Brad, you know me?
so it's where you make your regular attacks and actions.
Mm-hmm.
It's Cure Wounds. Just click that button, or click the word Cure Wounds. It's on your front sheet.
On the front sheet.
Yeah, it says it's in the box under your HP that says attacks and spellcasting.
Is this Nyapta's first spell?
Second.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't.
Okay.
They did
So-
cast Vicious.
They have cast Vicious Mockery once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It also blessed me.
Uh-huh.
Vicious Meowkery.
Come on, blah blah blah.
Give you the help action.
No. What did you say? Cure wounds?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit, I cannot find it.
So
Oh, I
Doing
saw
your
it.
best.
there you go.
So I got it on level
1d8
1, but how
plus.
do I roll that?
Just
Charisma.
click the words Cure Wounds. It'll roll it for you. And then when it pops up, so you'll click it, there'll be a little box that pops up that says cast at what level. You're casting it at level 1, so just click OK.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And then bam, there it goes.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
So you're back to full.
Do I take the temporary hit points?
No,
Yeah,
there's
no.
you. This is not a particular cleric, so no, you do not.
Yeah.
Unless that is a wait, that might actually have been a UA cleric. Never mind, ignore that statement.
Anyway, so you reach out and touch the snack, and the snack is healed.
The bullet just slap at you.
Here,
do a
with
slap
on the neck,
roll.
like,
Thank you, Nyapta.
good cure.
Now, let's kill some skeletons.
Yeah.
Return to death from whence you've come.
Aye, aye, soldier.
Once again, I
And,
am getting dibs on bullets.
This is the other skeleton's turn.
It was a UA class. My bad. It was UA subclass for cleric.
Anyway, so this skeleton is going to run up and slice at the snack of 13.
No.
I didn't think so.
I deflect it with my shield.
Yep.
That
Reeve,
doesn't
go
even
ahead.
hit me, and I'm not wearing armor.
So which one got hit? Which one had the damage? That one or the one in front? Okay, I'm gonna go with the one that got damage. I want to see if I can kill steal with my longbow. And oh wait, I still have the advantage toggle on.
That's so 16 will still hit. And
Okay.
which one are you shooting?
The one that was in the back that has damage already.
Okay,
The one
that
that's
one.
in front of,
All right.
Yeah.
from Tessa.
with 8 damage. Finally, a good-ish damage.
All right, you are correct. Good damage, but it is still up. Are you moving?
Hey, can you look at the chat for me real quick?
Me?
I think he means me.
Oh. We're gonna 5-foot step this way. So I'm next to everybody. I'm in between again. And I can.
No.
Oh gosh, there's more. Oh no, I can't.
No, sorry, I was answering Nikki's question.
Oh.
And I'm sorry, what were you doing, Amy?
Wait,
5-foot
sorry, I
step
missed
next
that.
to-
It was a no.
Correct. All right, Emil. Anything else?
Just have another arrow ready.
All right, so no. So pirate skeleton gonna run up, and this one is also gonna shoot at Tessa again. +1 to your AC. But I think a 20 still hits you, right? Tessa.
I'm sorry, a 20 does hit.
Okay. 7 reduced to
4, I believe. I don't know if it rounds up or down. I can't remember.
I round down.
Okay, so 3.
reduced to 3.
Got it. So 2 and 3, so 5 damage. Okay, now she's looking a little hurt. She got a little rattled.
Just a little bit.
Saying the word rattled as we're in front of a bunch of skeletons. That's clever.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Oh, I thought you were talking rattlesnake.
But
But
This skeleton is going to take a shot at Vex, and I will give Vex half because he's got 2 skeletons side by side in front of him. So let me pull up the exact number. I think it's
+2 for
Yes,
half
it
cover, I
is.
believe.
Yes, it is. So what's your AC, Vex?
18.
Is that with the +2?
Nope. With the +2, it's 20.
Okay, well, he doesn't hit you. Tessa, go ahead.
All right, Tessa, winding back from her overdone haymaker, is gonna actually, because I love this, unarmed strikes do not require your hands, have her tail like try to whip it on the back end.
Go ahead.
And yeah, so just another unarmed strike.
Roll it.
Lozar.
13 hit? Alright, a 13 hit.
Nice now.
And that's 5 bludgeoning damage with
Yes.
her tail.
And you smash it to pieces. And so it stays down. No, wait.
Hey.
So-
No, wait. Let me make sure.
Hey, Sal, look at the camera.
No, actually, it gets back up at 1 HP.
wait, look at the camera. Why? What's up?
Look
That's
at my
Niapa?
camera.
Huh?
Oh shit! Awesome. It looks good.
Yeah,
We
it
got
does
one
look
more
actually
spot
pretty
left.
Is that Niapa or Cell? Sorry.
So
Okay.
that is so.
Oh, Niafta's down here, Cell's up here, and the final spot, we know who it's for. Power. Alright, continue, sorry. My boy's on the back.
So Tessa, you do shatter it and it drops, but then it slowly starts to form again, and is now once more a Skellyman, though looking very haggard.
Yeah, Tessa has this kind of "oh come on" expression, kind of going on as the silver bell hits it and it rings out.
Oh yeah, I forget you have a bell tied to your tail.
Yep.
Yep.
Vex,
So everybody's hearing that.
unless you wanted to move or do something else there, Tessa.
That is all I can do for this round,
All
sadly.
right. Vex, go ahead.
Will you allow me to bludgeon someone with my shield?
I will, but that will be a strength check for the attack.
If I'm attacking this guy, would it be a disadvantage because he's technically classified as prone?
He's not technically classified as prone. He is standing.
Oh, he is standing?
Yeah, he got back up to his feet.
Okay, so bonus action, I drive my sword into the ground, grab my shield with both hands, raise it above my head, and swing downwards at the one that's slowly getting up.
Okay. Roll to hit. Roll a strength check.
12.
That will not hit.
Yeah, damn it.
Did your best, and that's what
Anything
matters.
else? I don't have any other actions I can do.
Alrighty.
Because I just burned my I just burned my bonus. Burned my action. I guess I just make sure my shield's ready for an incoming attack.
Alrighty. So now it is time for the swing. He swings at you, Tessa, and a 10 is not going to hit you.
Tessa just kind of another swing at her, and her tail like knocks it aside on the flat end, and she's like doing kind of the Bruce Lee back and forth, sway with her tail like above her head, kind of bring it on. The bell is just ringing back and forth.
Fair enough. Xavier, go ahead on.
Right, lads. Who's the motherfucker that's been shooting at my boy?
There's been a couple of boys.
A lot of them. I want to say 4.
So these guys in the back.
Pretty much.
Right. Well, gents. Welcome to Australia. Shoot the guy that's directly behind the one in front. Valor.
This one?
I cannot see because I have my sheet open. Let's say that again. This guy.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, go ahead. Roll the hit.
$18?
18 will hit.
7 points. 2 and a 1. 3.
Alright. So it does hit, and it does deal damage. Anything else?
That is it, sir. It's just the motion of and putting another packet in.
Oh, fair enough.
I need to fucking yoink the powder and shot these guys half low.
Fair enough. Cell, go ahead.
Awesome, cool. So oh god, there's more. I'm gonna take a step here and literally say, "Oh god, there's more," and just cast Ray of Frost.
Okay.
It's a 15 to hit. I'm gonna hit the one that will not have any sort of rain or cover.
Okay.
This one in particular.
Alright. So 15 will hit it. Go ahead and roll damage.
The damage be 6 cold damage, and its movement speed is reduced by 10.
Alright, it is still standing, but it looks absolutely destroyed right now.
I'm sorry,
Someone
this man
sneeze
just
on
said
it.
there's more.
Huh?
Did this man just say there's more?
Oh no, I thought there was only 2 left, and then I realized there was 5.
Okay.
I mean,
Tessa's
I can
just giggling to herself. More for me then.
Anything else?
Uh-huh.
I have no spell slots, and I'm just sad.
Alright.
Can I actually use my rest of my movement to just move here real quick?
Yeah. Alright, so
Since
this
I
one is going to
have-
pull out his pistol, shoot at Tessa.
Yeah, I can do that.
In
fact-
will a 16 hit?
Fuck it. I'll be
16 matches my AC. I win the ties, right?
No, ties
Defender
go to
wins ties, I think.
ties go to attacker. AC
do
is
they go?
meet or beat. As is
Okay.
as is spell saves. DCs.
However, I still have cover, so I still pass
Right.
it.
So that was my question. Was 16 your AC with the cover? Or is
Yeah,
that just natural?
without.
Okay.
16
So you do
natural.
have +1, so your AC is 17. So no,
So
it
just
misses.
barely.
Yep.
Barely misses. Just gets lodged in the ribs of his mate, like, ow!
All right, Nyaka,
Yes.
your turn.
My turn. I want to cure Tess as well because she's in the front line and she's receiving more damage. So.
Okay. So go ahead and click Cure Wounds again.
Mm-hmm.
Heals an obscene amount again.
Yeah, heals
Oh,
an
wow.
obscene amount again. All right.
Imagine
So Tessa's
rolling
full
that.
health?
Imagine not having the Will Wheaton curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was a high roll. So you touch Tessa. How do you cure wounds for roleplay purposes?
How do I?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you
Yeah.
say? What do
Is it
you
a
do?
magic thing or is like up?
So, as your character Niafta, your spell requires a verbal component. So, what do you say as you're healing people?
Something in hellish.
Okay.
Oh God, that's
Roll my
terrifying.
hand, collect the magic in my hand, and I pat the shoulder or the back of the person.
All right.
Yeah, look at that.
So here's the funny thing. What do you actually say? Because I've probably taught them some infernal.
I gotta think
These
about
whole-
it.
these whole
If it's a
Really
curse
having
word
a hard
infernal,
time
I
right now.
probably know it, but
If
otherwise.
it's a curse word infernal, hello, goodbye.
Ermagerd.
So,
The way I'm gonna roleplay that is that you're giving Tessa funeral rites, and she looks back at you like, "What the hell?" Like I'm not dead yet.
But by the way, do take a look at the chat.
anyway,
Callie.
So you heal Tessa's wounds. Are you doing anything else?
If somebody needs bardic inspiration around me, I can give.
You can
If
give
I
it
can.
to either Valor or Tessa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tessa.
Okay. Tessa has bardic inspiration.
Hold up, they can give it to everybody, can't they? It's 30 feet.
No, it's one person at a time.
No, the range on the bardic inspiration is 30 feet, right?
Yes, but she specifically said around her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was just double checking to make sure they knew the range.
And you said you sing for that, I think, originally. Just finding out how I'm gonna roleplay or react to it later.
Mm-hmm.
What
Alright.
do you sing for your bardic inspiration?
Serenade us.
Bless be.
There you go. Nailed it.
Don't worry, you can come up with something eventually.
The bard. It took me a while too. Don't worry. You'll get the hang of it.
Literally just sing the first song that comes to your head and just keep
But
going with it.
anyway, so that's
David Bowie's golden years.
Yeah, right. This
For some reason it
skeleton
was-
is going to attack Valor. A 12 is not going to hit. Reeve.
And these guys
What a
some
mother-
chumps. Man, these guys some
Oh,
chumps that haven't done
motherfucker.
shit.
Well,
I
we
say
have
they
good
have no
AC
spell
I
slot.
in a
As
choke
I
I
say-
don't
point.
want to go. Bitch. So
Alright.
I'm
I
gonna
say
go
they
with
have
that
no
bitch.
spell slot.
Friend,
Yes.
the next time a enemy attacks me and misses, could I willingly take one hit point worth of damage to catch the blade?
I'm going to say
No,
no.
but you can use your action to bind a blade with your hand.
Or tail.
A 15 will hit and a 10 will do damage. And
Oh damn! It's not down.
it is down.
Oh yay!
But I say, yeah,
I
no,
looked
there
to
is an
Xavier and I was
action.
like, I got one! Finally!
Good job, kid.
Alright. Bang.
Yeah!
Alright. Movement, Reeve?
Took way too long. I can't see the other one, so I'm gonna do a 5 foot. Oh, there's more. Okay.
Yeah.
You had the same
So-
reaction.
Everyone's reaction. Oh.
It's like all darkness, and then all of a sudden you reveal a curtain just to see a bunch more, and I'm like, okay.
Red on me balls.
Roll them bones.
I'm drawing
Alright.
Valor. Test like with a special slot, just cause, yeah. For
Alright,
drawing.
is that everything?
Yes.
Alright, so this pirate skeleton is going to step up and attack Valor. That's a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
6.
Yep. Alright, and this skeleton will move down here. And he will shoot at you. A 14 does not hit you.
Shoot who?
Valor.
Oh, okay.
14 does not hit Valor. Tessa.
All right. Tessa's gonna probably finish off the one that's in front of her here.
Alrighty. Throw that punch.
So yeah, oh my gosh, why is this so hard? There it is.
By the way, Vex, do look at my messages.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
21 will hit.
All right.
Oh,
So
boy.
9 bludgeoning in this case as Tessa winds back for yet another haymaker.
And this time you punch its head into powder as it goes down.
Almost like it's 18 bludgeoning damage.
There's a very, very giggly cat moving up. After thinking Nafty, and then moving here, and I think that's all I can do, sadly.
You can move one
That's
more
okay.
over because you wouldn't be out of reach.
Oh no, I wouldn't be leaving it. Okay,
no.
yeah, then yeah, she'll totally do that.
Okay.
And yeah,
Alrighty. Whoop, wrong button. Valor, go ahead.
Is this boy in front of me damaged?
Yes.
Took a bullet. That you saw.
I think that one also took some Ray of Frost as well.
Maybe.
It did. It's literally on the verge of dying. You just have to sneeze on it.
Well,
That
how
was-
to sneeze on it, though, is the question.
Sneeze!
In that case, I will do an unarmed strike, or in this case, I'll whip my tail around and smack at its head.
Okay. Roll an unarmed strike.
13.
15 hits.
1 bludgeoning.
Plus your strength.
What's your strength?
Plus strength?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Yes.
It's 1 plus strength.
Yeah.
Which should be
that-
4.
Unless you have something specific, like a feat or something.
That would be a 3 at that point then.
Alright, well, this one
Only a
is
plus
gonna
2.
go make a check. And it
It has
gets
zombie
back.
stats.
It gets back up enough to keep standing. As it just
Tessa's gonna compliment your unarmed strike though.
Anyway, I could make a
How
check
does
against
Tessa
this one on my...
compliment that unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Ow.
So for Tessa, it's oh, you have a tail, you have a shield, but you hit hard, I guess.
Fair enough.
Because she
Xavier,
has
Has a shield.
Right. The logistics of having to keep track of bullets because they're non-recoverable.
All I know is that I shoot 1 each combat, and that's about it.
So I see the did he tail smack?
yes.
Whipped at his
Yeah.
head, and
He did tail whip. And has
Okay.
zombie stats.
I just imagine like as he hits his jaw, his head spins around a few times, and now he's just dizzy.
Something like that.
And I just go, just cock my head to the side and shoot that guy.
Fair enough. Roll the hit.
Also
21.
natural
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
one. Also
21 will
natural
hit.
one hit. Instead.
That's
Oh,
13
God.
points of piercing. Woo!
Oh!
Wait, what?
Oh!
13.
Yep.
Oh!
Nope.
What?
And
No!
Skellyman.
Oh. I thought you meant no, it's still up. I'm like, wait.
Anything else?
This thing's resilient,
I
that's
would
for sure.
just like to use the rest of my turn to remark that I am being Widowmaker right now. 1 shot, 1 kill. Most of the time.
Yes.
Sal.
Noticing what's going on, I'm going to take about that much movement up. I got to double check how much movement that is. That's about 15. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cast Ray of Frost on this one.
Okay.
23 hit.
will hit.
Awesome. It'll take 6 cold damage, as the average suggests.
Aren't skeletons?
It's above
You
us.
guys-
Average on D10.
So you do cast it, and it does seem to slow it down. Anything else?
Not. And I'm doing bonus action. Oh wait, hold up. Can I make another check to see if there's a way that they're able to resist smashing damage at the moment? Because after noticing that the other one took a decent chunk of damage and was able to hold on.
Roll a Arcana check.
19.
19?
They did so. The damage seemed to break the thing. The magic that's holding it together just seems to be stronger than the damage it took.
So there is a magic that actually is holding them together. Is there a game sense that I can relate that to?
Other than certain types of undead just refuse to stay down unless you do enough damage or specific types of damage.
Awesome, that's all I needed to know. Thank you so much. That's all.
Yep. This Skellyman is going to swing at you this time, Tessa, and a 9 is not going to hit you. Yafta, what would you like to do?
Good
try
try
to
to
relate.
hit
I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery, whichever bad guy is closest. Or
So there is
maybe more
one in
damage.
front of Vex, or Valor. What do you say as your Vicious Mockery?
What would I say as my Vicious Mockery?
Yes.
You're skinny.
Even Cell's prettier than
Alright,
you.
guys.
I would say, I bet you were the prettiest when living. Pretty guys are often useless.
Wow. Nice.
Poor Sal.
Roll it. Roll.
I
So
mean,
just click
a
Vicious
skeleton.
Mockery.
Even
Bad
I took that.
damage.
Even I took that psychic damage. That's my life. I'm fucking useless.
Well,
I don't think you're
Where is
useless.
Vicious
I think
Mockery?
you're pretty neat.
I suppose Cell is actually taking the psychic damage too, right?
So it does go down. Let's see if it stays down. It does not. It gets right back up. But it looks it looks at you, and thank God skeletons don't have a lot of facial muscles, but it's like jaws like hanging open, and like you can't believe you just said that. And it will have disadvantage on its next attack.
He's upset.
You almost killed the skeleton with your words. Almost. Next time.
Reeve, go ahead.
This is just. the
I
nature
kind of want to shoot the one that, just got almost died by words.
Sure, go ahead, shoot.
Because I'm that person.
20 will
insult or injury to insult.
Insult to injury.
Well, other way around.
hit. So you ding and shoot it, and it drops, but it gets right back up.
Wow.
Jaw hanging over at you. I was like, really, guy?
No, he's
It's
still
like-
looking at
it's really-
Nyapta and just can't believe that shit happened. Any movement, Reeve?
I'd like to think it just.
Is there any more hidden in the fucking shadows? I think I'm good. There's 2 left, right?
This is the one that. So this one right here has been the one that's been downed consistently.
No.
Yes.
This one. There's one under the red X's. They're standing on top of each other.
Any
okay.
way you could move the one with the red X so that I could see the ones that are alive? How many are actually up? Is it just 2 or is there 3?
There's 3.
There's 3.
So this one is going to swing at you, Nyapta. Has disadvantage, though. A 13. I think that matches. Yes, it does. You take 6 points of slashing damage. as he is offended by you and your words.
Oh,
Doesn't he have disadvantage?
He did. A 13
Yeah,
was
that
his
was
low
his
roll. A
advantage.
nat 20 was his other roll.
Oh.
Oh.
He
Now
would
we
have
get
been
a-
really offended.
Everyone just goes, oh.
Yeah, right.
So this guy is gonna swing. He's gonna swing at you, Tessa.
Alright.
I guess I do.
Yeah, and a nat 1. So I'm gonna roll me a D100. Let's see.
Shoot himself.
So
24.
he's gonna turn around and swing at his buddy, who's in front of Valor, with a 22. All right. He drops him. Let's see if he stays down. He does not.
Let me get this straight. This is the guy that was hit twice.
This guy right here.
This guy right here.
Let me move this one. Let's see if that helps him. There it goes. There is one more skeleton, is there not?
Nope.
Hold on.
This
Apparently
is
not.
the one that Niafta was aiming at.
Okay, apparently not. So, okay. Why am I... Okay, I fucked that all the way around.
You are doing your best, and that's what matters.
Alright, so there's only 2 skeletons. But yeah, this is the one that Niafta fucking horrified to death. And that means he will do this guy 3 points of damage, and that will suck for him. Alright. We should be on track. Alright. Go ahead there, Tessa.
I would like to, okay, so, Niafta got wounded here, right?
Yes.
Alright, so, Tessa is going to tackle the bottom skeleton. I think that's the one that hit her, right?
Yes it is.
Okay, so I'm going to perform the tackle action.
Awesome!
In a fit of rage
Alright.
at one of her companions being seriously injured, because I know Sneck can handle it.
Right.
That's an in-character context, by the way. So, the tackle action, I need to make a...
Athletics or acrobatics?
So I make an athletics, it's a opposed test, and it's 1 plus whatever my strength modifier is. Okay, cool. I actually do pretty good damage with that. Okay. So, tackle, athletics. I have advantage on this because barbarian
23
raging.
will
So that's a
succeed.
23.
Pretty good.
And I'm assuming it's bludgeoning in this case.
It
But
would be.
yeah, bludgeoning.
It says bludgeoning damage.
So how much does it take?
So it'd be 5 damage actually.
Alrighty, which would be enough to break it, and it does not put itself back together.
Do I get my I mean, just to ask, do I get my rage
Yes, you
modifier on it?
Yes, you would.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it would actually be 7.
Okay, well, still
It's dead
Does
either way,
not-
but yeah, just
still
curious.
does not put itself back together. But yeah, for any melee attack of any kind, you would get rid
It
of
does
this.
involve strength, so yeah, I would think so. But
Yeah.
so Tessa tackles it to the ground, and it bursts apart. And then I'm prone right now, because I go prone if I succeed, so or fail.
Well, regardless, it's a good thing that you haven't moved.
I will.
Yeah, exactly. So I can stand back up, which is
Yeah.
what I was gonna say.
And I
So,
and I will say that on a kill, you can be standing at the end
Okay.
of that on a kill.
Good to know.
I think that's a fair thing because you killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so she knocks it to the ground. Either way, it's fine. I kind of built my build around it. All right, so it's got knocked down, and then Tessa's gonna turn to the last one, kind of fanning her arms out, protecting Niafti a little bit, like, you know, kind of just like ready to kind of intercept this thing, and that's it.
All right.
Niafti's got a protective kitty now.
And
She is also holding a key.
Yeah.
I would like to constrict.
all right. So you got to move towards
I don't have a cat, but I have a pineapple duck.
All right. Roll an athletics check.
16.
Do remember, it really can't leave.
We'll try to strength you and fail. So he is grappled and restrained. You cannot inflict damage this turn, but next turn you can start squeezing him if you spend your action to do so.
Assuming no one else decides to come over and whack him.
That's true, because anyone who does decide to whack him has advantage doing so.
Mm-hmm.
Even on range strikes?
Yes.
Basically,
he's not prone and restrained, so that whole shenaniganry doesn't happen.
I
But
basically wrapped around him, grabbed his head with one hand, and grabbed his rib cage with another.
Right. So,
yeah, Xavier.
You say he's restrained, right?
Yes, he is.
Take the shot.
Yes, you have advantage.
Take that shot, Patterson! 26.
God damn. Nice. Yeah.
10.
All right. Bang! And he looks kind of roughed up, but still standing.
Yep. Patterson, fire a warning shot, but sir, this is an M32 grenade launcher. Tomato, tomato, fire it, Patterson! Take the shot! But yeah, that is my turn.
Sal, go ahead.
Thing's still up. I will move up to here, and I will hit it with a Ray of Frost.
Okay.
With that,
It does have advantage, so let me toggle advantage, go over to here, Ray of Frost, 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
5 cold damage, and its movement speed is reduced by 10.
He is still standing, but he looks really hurt.
Which means that until my turn ends, his movement speed is 20, but that's a weird niche thing.
So that's that. He's gonna
Yeah,
try
right
to
now it
break
doesn't
this
matter.
grapple. Go ahead and roll a athletics check there, Vex.
Look, there are some things that immediately after you hit them, they get movement. So,
Niafta, what would you like to do?
What am I? Sorry, what is it?
Fuck it up.
You're right next to the cat, and there's one skeleton left who's looking really hurt.
and he's currently coiled up in a
Okay.
snake.
That's correct.
So I guess I'm just gonna heal myself for the next one because I took some damage, right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, and I trust my people; they can take over this one that is like about to die. So I'm just gonna mind myself now.
All right, cure wounds it is. Go ahead and click it.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but didn't she cast it twice?
Oh
They
yeah,
have-
she
they have
has.
3.
One on the snack and one on me. I was gonna ask.
I think you're out of spell slots there, Laura.
Oh.
Because you only have a certain number of spells a day.
I'm sorry!
No, that's right. That's like, huh?
Yep.
Then,
You got vicious mockery, the Skellyman.
okay.
Kill it with your birds. Kill it with your
I'll
birds.
play with Macri again.
You are not a good person.
So it's right there where cure wounds is. So cast
Yeah.
so click it. And what do you say as you're mocking?
As my mocking, what am I gonna say? What's it looking at? Dead face.
Nice.
Talk
Let's
shit.
see. Wisdom saving throw. Unfortunately, this one seems to be a little wise to your game as he succeeds and takes no damage. Reeve, go ahead.
I mean, isn't this thing grappled by?
It is restrained,
Valor?
yes.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to shoot an arrow at it because there's a high chance I might actually.
You
shoot
have advantage
Valor.
on the shot of hitting the Skellyman.
But it's Reeve we are talking about.
This is
Leave me alone.
I'm so sorry,
I
but that's
still
in
have the
character.
bardic inspiration.
You do.
I still have inspiration too, but yeah.
So 18.
18 will hit. 8 piercing.
With
Let's
8.
see.
Is
Ooh,
this
a
the
nat
equivalent
20,
of the pirate
it
that
gets
doesn't want to
back
die?
up in your grasp there.
Oh my god.
Brent, you have a pirate that doesn't die, I have a pirate that doesn't die in my campaign. They're gonna be partners.
Tessa, go ahead.
All right. Tessa's gonna go ahead and I know it's weird to do a tackle here, but it's just an attack, so.
I mean, yeah.
Well, oh wait. It's restrained, so I have advantage anyway. All right, I'm just gonna gonna punch it one more time.
Yeah, don't do the claw thing. Do the
Yeah, it's a punch. I clarified.
Yes, you did.
I have
So
to
go
do it as
ahead.
a claw, but he knows to turn it into bludgeoning.
I do.
You have to fist it really good.
And
24
yeah,
will hit.
24 hits, so I don't need bardic inspiration.
If a 20 hits and a 23 hits, then a 24 definitely hits. Unless it goes all the way back around and turns into a nat 1 somehow.
And I rolled max damage on it, so
Yes, you did. So here's how that goes. You punch it into dust as it is now dead, and your coils squeeze tightly around air there, Vex. Congratulations, you have killed the Skellimans.
Yay.
Right, mates.
And you are all level 2. And that is where we will end the session for the day. And we will do some level ups after we are done with our stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry we went a little over time today, but you know, it was a fun combat. Everybody got a chance to do some really cool things and do some shine. And well, they're one step closer to finding buried treasure. Or guarded treasure.
So.
Or just treasure.
I really feel bad that we've killed these poor skeletons. They just wanted to know who was pretty.
I would like to take this time to. Can we actually loot their bodies?
So
now
you'll be able to
save
do
time?
that at the beginning of the next section.
That's 2 weeks from now, and I won't be there.
I will make sure their bodies are looted. Relax.
I just want one lead. I just want one lead ball and some gold.
Well, getting lead ball is not hard, but as for
just wanted
gold,
my arrows
who knows?
back.
They might not have gold on them. You never know. But
the
anyway,
only
guys, that's where we're going to cut it for here. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank my fantastic cast of characters here. And, you know, guys, just, hey, we're getting through this one day at a time. And remember, the Under the Seas of Vodari Kickstarter is only 8 days away from being done. So make sure you head on over to Kickstarter, show them your support. Even if you don't want a reward, if you just want to toss them like $5 or, you know, just a small pledge to let them know that you're grateful for all their hard work. I know I am. I know my my wonderful team here is. And, you know,
I'm gonna pitch in a little.
we can't wait for more amazing content. Anyway, let us say goodbye to my fantastic cast of characters. So starting at the far left on my side is Nikki playing Cell, our tiefling title sorcerer.
Captain Cell. Don't you dare forget that. I'm the leader of this group, and yeah, I got this.
Where's your ship, Captain?
I'm in the market,
As it were.
as it were.
I'm on the market.
Next to me, we have the lovely Laura playing her wonderful heart bard Niafta, also a tiefling.
Hey. See you next time.
Yeah, just
Beneath Nikki on the far left there, we have Mr. Emil playing his Siren Ranger, Reeve.
I'll do spells eventually. I can feel it. In my bones.
I mean, you know. Then we have, next to him, we have Xavier, our half drow, right? Our half drow gunslinger, played by Mr. Whitehill.
Raw mates, I'm fucking surgical with this fucking musket shots. Surgical with this shit.
Click, click.
It is pretty impressive.
Really are.
And
But you
then-
did roll super high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had some great rolls tonight. And then beneath me, we have the lovely Callie Cat playing Miss Tessa Wildtail, or Wildcat Silvertail. Gosh, I know what I'm doing.
You got a lot of names.
Tabaxi
You
Barbarian.
can call her Tessa Wildcat or Tessa Silvertail or Your Highness. Whichever one comes up first is appropriate.
So Tessa,
Listen.
our
Wonderful.
Tabaxi Barbarian, played by the ever lovely Callie Cat.
Nobody bones the bard. Nobody. Not in any adventure.
Fair enough,
Keep it
I
in your
suppose.
pants. Keep your pelvic knee.
So
flat.
now,
That's all I'm
and
gonna
last
say.
but certainly not least, is Mr. Vex, who plays Valor, our Yuan T Snake Naga Paladin.
I'll
That
be
goes
honest.
double.
I was so hoping that I would get the last hit and I would just tear it apart. But you know,
I'm sorry.
that's all right.
Since snakes have
everyone gets one.
I was figuring if I missed my attack, you'd get yours.
Yes,
I mean,
indeed.
Xavier got like what, 4?
Either way, it's been fun. I hope to see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yep. Anyway, guys, I am Dr. Wolfenstein, your master of the seas, and thank you all so much for watching. We're getting through this one day at a time. Next week, same time, same place, will be another exciting episode of Tyranny of Dragons, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And we will have more fantastic D&D content for you in the future. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.